So, who here actually expected a stream to happen today? Because I didn't. It was not me. I didn't either. So, hi, we're all pretty surprised, let's be honest. Hello, chat. I expected that you did? Oh, shit. I'm gonna be honest. I came home yesterday, literally messaged our mods immediately and was like, hey, keep this in the down low, but I'm back. I just need to fucking sleep. And then right after I sent that message, I think I scrolled Instagram for like 2 minutes and I passed out. So, not this early. Well, hello. Okay, good night. Bro, what the fuck? I'm literally, okay. Anyways, it was a great trip. I'm gonna talk about it in a bit, but right now, my brain is just DAINSLEIF, 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 KRAI, SKIRK, KRAI, SKIRK, and like maybe a little bit of Celestia. I will tell you guys about my trip to China in a bit. I hope you guys have been well in the meantime. Actually, yeah, and I guess I can also talk a little bit about going to the Hoyoverse headquarters again. Did I steal a snack? Yes, I did. It's becoming like a yearly tradition at this rate. Like I just go there to steal a snack and then I leave all satisfied and shit. Anyways, hi. I hope you guys are well. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the hype train. Let me get on this. Did you yell at Shelzy at the Hoyo office? I'm gonna be real with you. If I did end up yelling at Shelzy, I would not be here right now. I would probably be Hoyo jail. So no, I did not. I actually, yeah, I didn't see anybody. Like I was just there like visiting. They changed up like the what is it called, like the Hoyo floor, like the ground floor where like you can see the exhibitions and stuff a little bit. There was a giant Arlecchino plushie. Anyways, I'll tell you guys about that in a bit because I just got back and so I really did not prepare like the presentation just yet, the catch-up presentation. So I hope you guys are okay with that because right now we're here for the live stream and I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have been able to sleep anyway because I would just be thinking about it. So yeah, hi. I hope you guys are well. Let me get started. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to have some. Hi.
My brain is much preparing for exams. Waiting for SKIRK to take me away from stuff.
Give me a second. Okay. Alright. Do I have everything? No, I need my eye drops. I'll be right back. Let me get my eye drops and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Rick, no! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to freaking Asian Brendan. Aww. That's so sweet. What the heck? Did you guys miss me? Did you miss me? Cause I low-key almost cried thinking about glittens. But we're not gonna talk about it. Anyways, hi! Hello! Hi! Hi! Thank you so much for 2 happy 1 year. Hello, welcome back. Hello. She's real. I am real. I'm real now. Hi. Did you miss this setup? Did you miss me? Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi. First and very foremost, I'm so grateful to the mods for being silent about this because I was like, we're keeping it on the down low in case I don't wake up tomorrow in time for the live stream. So just pretend like I'm not home yet. And they did an amazing job. So thank you so much, mods. Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone's been well. It's been what, 2 weeks? Thank you, Johnny! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank well, welcome you guys back to the stream, right? Because it's been what, like it's been 2 weeks. We will catch up, do not worry. I will say though that I still haven't decided if I want to watch the live stream on YouTube or on Twitch this time, because I'm so scared that I'm gonna get like stun locked by the ads the same way that we did last time and the time before that, but we'll decide on that in a bit. Anyways, hi, I hope you guys are doing well. I have so much haul to show you, a lot related to Hoyo games, and hi Sippy, a lot related to Love in Deep Space, and a lot related to Alien Stage.
Your first time back, you get a lot of resubs.
Thank you so much, Sippy. Welcome back. Thank you for 8 months. Before I get started, I guess I can go ahead and just thank everyone for your subs really quickly. I think Bibbin was the first. Was it Bibbin? Bibbin, thank you very much for 18 months. Welcome back. Brick, thank you very much for 21. Johnny, thank you so much for 30. 30! Thank you. Yune, thank you so much for 3 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. And Kira, thank you very much for 7. Dragonfish, thank you very much for 3 months. And Phantom, thank you for 20. And Rekno, thank you again for a year. Thank you. Thank you so much. Johnny is 30 now. That sounds really strange out of context, but I guess we're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, hi. Did you see the ZZZ live stream? No, not yet. I am so excited to be back because we're gonna be catching up on everything. I know that 2.0 just dropped yesterday. I literally had like my phone like open, like I was like lying over here, I had my phone open, right? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait for it to finish updating, and then before I knew it, I woke up and it was like 3 a.m. and I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, shit. Anyways, time, what is it called? What the fuck is it called? Jet lag is beating my ass. I'm not gonna lie, because Shanghai time is exactly 12 hours ahead. So 7 a.m. here is 7 p.m. there. And I guess this is like that little sweet spot in between where like I'm actually like functional because it's 7 a.m. there. So like I'm supposed to be functional, but it's just like my entire body is like, whoa, what the hell? So I don't really know. Anyways, it's exactly our time here too in Philippines. Really? I know that daylight savings fuck up like the time difference a lot sometimes, but yeah, it's been great. It was an honor to be able to visit the Hoyo headquarters again. I actually got to visit the Star Rail building a little bit this time. Well, like granted, I didn't really like go in or anything. It was just like I was just kind of like in front, and then like I just left. But it was like, okay, UD told me the Star Rail building was like a 10-minute walk, okay, from the main Hoyo headquarters. It was a 10-minute drive. It was a 35-minute walk, okay? So anyways, yeah. We're not gonna talk about that. I don't understand, but it's okay. I feel like New York is like the only city in the world where like your walking time is the same as like your driving time, because it's such a walkable city, and like driving is so horrible in that city. So I keep thinking that like driving and walking would be around the same time. It's not at all. But anyways, 10-minute speed walk, that would be me 10-minute like sprinting. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone's been well. I'm so excited for today because I feel like I've been looking forward to this for a while now. I don't really have a lot I can like really share like from like visiting Hoyo headquarters. Not like they told me anything, but it's more so the fact that like I remember that when I was there, I like got this like matcha. They serve matcha, strawberry matcha, okay, at like the lobby floor, okay. I got free strawberry matcha. I got a free Hoyo strawberry matcha. It was freaking amazing, by the way. I was like, what? This is so good. And then there was like banana americano or like taro americano or something like that. It was freaking amazing. Anyways, all I know is that this is like, I'm super excited for what's going to happen in this dev stream, because I know for a fact that like, number one, DAINSLEIF, right? there's never a bad patch when it comes to Dainslave. Number two, the fact that the devs made like such a banger patch last patch with Albedo and paralogism, I don't know how to pronounce that word, and then going right into Dainslave, and then we're going right into Not Cry. I feel like they're like, I don't know how to say this, but I feel like this is pretty rare of a time. Like it's a pretty rare like 3 patch sequence that's gonna happen. Oh, and the summer patch. Oh my gosh, and the summer patch. Holy crap. So I'm just like, I'm just really excited, to be honest. I'm like actually scared of /4 Abyss Twin. Why? You know what's crazy though? I actually think that it's about time for the siblings to actually like have a real conversation. Okay, granted they did have a real conversation with KRAI, but then like at the very end, like the sibling had to be like, oh, by the way, everything is gonna be wiped out. So like the only person who knows about any of this is like us, right? The players. But I really hope that they have like a sit down conversation. Hopefully Alice shows up. I don't fucking know. Columbina shows up. Sandra, I just want women, honestly. Like Sandra and Columbina, freaking, I don't know, like who else? That Sarita shows up. Like, come on, please give me something to look forward to, please. Anyways, please let Dainslave see Capitano's remains. Why would you do that? Why would you? Also, can I say something? It's really interesting to me. I might be wrong, so like please feel free to correct me on this, but isn't Fontaine the only region where Dainslave hasn't really like done like a arc in? Because wasn't KRAI also back in Sumeru? And I don't remember, because this one is not Lund, right? So I was like, did this guy like get his visa declined or something? Which is really, and it's ironic for me to say because I literally had to make this trip for my visa. Anyways, Inazuma 2, that's so fucking funny. I'm gonna be honest, if I was A and then I saw a guy who was walking in like this, like with that pose, and then he was just kind of like, oh, I want to be paid 500 more, like, girl, I'm not letting you in. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you in. Anyways, so he didn't have a floaty for the water. Yeah, no, honestly, real. But yeah, I guess I'm just really excited. I'm really excited because, okay, SKIRK is coming out, right? This is like guaranteed, right? Like she's coming out this patch because she was strip marketed. So SKIRK is coming out, Dainslave patch, right? This is probably the patch right before summer. Summer patch? And summer patch is usually always a banger, but the fact that Dainslave patch is right before the summer patch means that there's definitely something they're going to be showing. So, hi Jake, thank you for 17 months. Welcome back.
Hi everyone, I just woke up giggle.
So I'm so excited. Livestream is in right now on Twitch. Let me see. Guys, I'm so excited. You don't get it. You don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, where is it? Should we do Twitch or should we do YouTube? Do you guys have a preference? Do we have a preference? Mari Javari on Summer Patch Trust. Okay, I wanna say I would love for that to happen, but I really don't want anything to do with the fucking Abyss. Like, I really don't. Imagine they add like 5 new floors. We're on floor 20 now. I will literally like, oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, it's like, imagine though. Okay, no, let's not imagine. Let me see. What do I have here? All I know is that there's like, it's definitely going to be like a banger patch, but yeah. Also, okay, wait, I pulled up Twitch, by the way, give me 1 second. I'm gonna say one thing, and this is not like, I wasn't told of anything because I just literally got my matcha latte and I left. I took some pictures at the Hoyo headquarters and I left, okay? So again, disclaimer, this is just like a personal hunch, but I think if they are really releasing a bunch of like really important chapters all at once, I feel like there might be a possibility that Windtrace will be back. Please! I need Windtrace so bad, you don't understand, man! I need Windtrace! Like, can someone please trace back because I'm gonna freaking lose my mind, bruh. Anyways, let me see. Where is this? Is it here? It's, oh my god, Jesus. Why did, okay. Okay, hold on. Bro, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. You don't get it. I'm so hyped. Oh my gosh. I need to like be normal. Like someone hold me, please. I can't. Anyways, oh my gosh. 1 minute left before they change the art. Stop! Not you counting down to that. Is that a thing? Really? Also, I checked the what is it called? The moon page. Everything's normal. Everything's like, there's nothing different. However, I did notice that the link is now Genshin .hoyoverse.com /moon. You know what would be crazy though? I said this before, but like Columbina is so, her design is so angel adjacent that I feel like so many people are like tunnel visioning, thinking that she's like an angel or like an archaic, what the fuck is it called? The angel, right? I actually think it would be crazy if she was actually related to the moon instead. Like if she was like somehow related to the Moon Sisters, or if like something about her is like related to the Moon Sisters, because I don't know, like I like the fact that her like design, her motif screams like angels, but I was just like thinking about it, I'm like, it would actually be crazy because it would also like kind of make sense for her to be the one to sing for La Senora's tomb. But anyways, let me be quiet. But anyways, I see someone else talking about this, but my sibling and I realized that SKIRK's release date, June 18th, has the name of the biggest black hole discovered, ton 618 on it. Doesn't SKIRK control black holes? Hoyoverse when I fucking catch you. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna keep it this real. I'm gonna keep it this a buck with you, okay? I have friends who have like tried, like this was like 2022, 2020, like before I became a content creator. I had friends who would like apply to work at Hoyoverse, right? They're like, I don't think they work, no, they don't work there. I think they like started working at like freaking a tech company or something. Anyways, they were like, there were a few friends I had who were like trying to apply to Hoyoverse, and the credentials of the people that work there, I don't know anything about like the dev team and the creative team or whatever, but like the amount of like masters that people have, the amount of like things they need to achieve to be eligible for like an interview to enter there. I'm not saying Hoyoverse is a difficult company because frankly I don't know anything, but just off of that, I think it's, you guys are smart. There's a correlation between what they're doing and the things that they're planning. These people know exactly what they're doing. My theory is that the dev team knows exactly what they're doing, and the fact that they're correlating with real life horoscopes and astrology is not just a correlation. They've done this way too much for it to just be a coincidence. Like at this rate, I think they're actually going off of like the astrology and like the calendars at this rate. So I genuinely think that not only are the dev team incredibly intelligent to the point where like there's a lot of things that are probably hidden in broad daylight where we're just think, oh, it might be a coincidence. It's probably not. And I'm just like, because there's too many things that they're doing at this rate that just like lines up so well that it just like, it wouldn't make sense if it's all coincidence. So I don't know. All I can say that like all I'm saying is that like I would rather believe that they all did this intentionally and that there's always like a little hint that they're giving before they actually release a full information on characters. And I really like to think that because I think that that's what makes it so much more interesting when you're theorizing on like a character or on lore. So that's just me. But anyways, reminds me of Arknights being an architect major game. Wait, no, that is actually kind of real. When it comes to like level game, what is it called? Game level design and stuff like that, I never know how they're able to plan out the maps and everything so well. But anyways, It definitely has to have all this planned far in advance. Oh, for sure. For sure. I don't know like how long they have this planned in advance, but like, and I think it's probably different for each patch, but I just think that in general, there's probably so much plotting, so many meetings that go into every single little detail. So yeah, I don't know. I guess like that also can make them a little more like responsible in a sense, because like if you've planned everything, then you're probably aware of everything. But I like to think of it as like, this is incredible, and it's like a really historical piece of like dedication in like creating a piece of art, because at the end of the day, gaming is just a piece of art that allows other people around the world to engage and interact with it. So it's just like, it's such an incredible space and time where like we're able to experience this in real time. I don't know, like, you know those tweets where it's just like, I'm just so glad I'm born in the same era as Beyonce. Like that's kind of how I feel about like this right now. So I don't know, maybe I'm being dramatic, or maybe I'm just like really like, I'm still kind of like shook from like being back from Shanghai. But yeah, I'm really excited. Anyways, let me turn off the Not Cry music. Let me turn this on. This should be fine. Are you guys ready? Wait, it got silent. I'm scared. Wait. Okay. Oh boy. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? By the way, I hope you guys know that I woke up like 30 minutes ago and then like did my makeup and then went live. So it's, yeah, oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, wait. Hold on, hold on. Japanese, okay.
終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。そして救世主の誕生。
This is the evil twin we're looking at, right? No!
アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。
Oh my God, we're actually Ochkanat learning.
また相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
Is that Angel?
スリープポット？まさかお前が。
What? Wait, what? I thought they flew. Wait. SKIRK, oh my God.
42の星が消えた。
A spaceship? Sorry.
ずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってる。
What is that? Wait, why did I think of Ruri?
無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうから。
I think it's not Surumi Island, is it? No, it's not.
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Wait, how long are we listening to this thing? Does she have a tail? Is that a tail? Is that a tail? Holy shit! Wait, her outfit looks different.
星々よ、静かに眠れ。
Was that her ult? Was that her ult?
私はダリア。
Dahlia, hello.
協会の女才で風神バルバトスの伝道師。
Hi. Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't process anything right now. Let me be quiet.
風神様のお告げです。
I love how you can just tell that they're friends with Venti. Anyways, what is that little companion?
夜はここで終わる。だが、お前の旅はまだまだ続く。
Who was that? Oh my God, you're so pretty. You're so pretty.
戦線は総崩れだ。
真っ向の剣ダインスレイフ。これがお前の望む。
What is that? Is that fire?
運命を変えようと
Who
して
is that?
でも今回は
Oh
何
wait,
としても
wait.
よくやったスカーク。今回も生き残れたか。
Isn't that the whales like?
運命の食器は動いている。
Oh my God, Ainsley, I missed your voice so bad.
お前が鈍性のクジラの剣能を持っている。
するとロッチ。
経緯など当の昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時に。
什么？ What is that? What?
逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Oh my god, it's the Minecraft thing again.
二人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
Huh? Huh? Shama? Shama? Huh? What just happened? That was okay. You know like sometimes Genshin release these trailers where it's literally just like a whole bunch of just like information, but nothing makes sense. I think this is one of those trailers where it's like it gives you a little tease of like something small, and then all of a sudden you're just like, wait, what? A spaceship? Girl, they said this is Honkai Star Rail. They said dun 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 dun, and then that was.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version
Hi.
5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have.
No, because
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins.
wasn't the factory building a spaceship as well?
And let's not forget, SKIRK is finally here, you guys. Yup. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her outfit looks different. Yeah, it looks different.
Didn't it?
It looks different from the first time we saw it. Also, what is
Yeah,
this?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Notice how her name is the
she
Fowl,
did give us a few
but Child
clues
is
about
the
herself,
Fool.
though,
Sorry.
remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest.
Yeah, she looks different.
Something about
Oh
the
my God.
remains of a descender, the foul,
Yeet.
the visionary. I feel like I still
God,
don't
she's
know
so fine.
what any of it means, though.
I hate this quest.
I mean,
this
that's
quest made me
fair,
cry
but
so much.
So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the Foul, Sertology.
Right, her master is the Foul.
Sertology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
I'm kind of glad they
Definitely
upgraded her
Danes
outfit,
have
not gonna
revealed
lie.
that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how
Nice,
aloof and indifferent
kitty.
SKIRK seems to be.
Mm.
Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost
Bruh.
otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important
Hey,
thing
I
is,
just got
this
here
time
and missed the
we
start.
should
Can
be
we
able to
rewind,
get
please?
some
Haha,
answers.
thanks, clear
Right?
blankies.
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to learn more about her past.
Okay.
Is it
then
just
be
me or
sure to
does
check out
her-
her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again?
For some
Travelers
reason,
will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavada
this
as a whole,
part of her
so
outfit
don't
reminds
miss
me of
out.
Lumine. A little bit.
Ah, so
Ooh,
Leela is
Leela.
where we run into SKIRK this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Wait, hold on a second.
She doesn't even look
Is
like she
SKIRK
belongs.
Playing an instrument?
Oh.
In my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a
Oh.
sadness there.
Oh.
It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know.
my gosh,
It
she's so
sure
pretty.
does.
What
As
is
for
that?
why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well,
Girl, please don't be Akasha number
that's
2.
something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power
I
in this quest, the
adore
traveler starts having
her
strange
hands
nightmares,
and her
It
legs.
seems like SKIRK is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay, so we're teaming up with SKIRK.
Is this a Night
huh?
Kingdom?
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
Intimidated by SKIRK.
Training
She's
arc.
only a mysterious swordmaster with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Am I the only one that wishes she was like she remained mysterious for a little bit longer? Like it feels incredible
I'm curious
that we
how
can
she
have
got
a
that
story
spell.
quest with her
okay,
now.
She reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
That is
And I feel
true.
like
And
we've
yeet
only
it,
seen
child.
A fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get
She's
ready to play.
cryo.
But considering SKIRK and the Traveler will need to fight side
I'll
by
be
side,
honest.
take a closer look at what she can
I
do.
feel like she would fit really well if she was the first character to be introduced to like a new element. The void element. Anyways, let me see this. Okay.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
She's a polearm, right?
Annihilate.
Girl, that is not cryo. What the hell? That is not cryo. That is so much beyond cryo. She has a tail, girl. Why is everything Raphael code? I'm sorry. Why does that kind of that
As
kind of reminded me
master and someone capable of
of
training in
Clorinda
the
a little
abyss,
bit.
SKIRK's combat skills
But also
are truly
Stariel.
something special.
Like, you know when you like
First,
attack and then the
pointing out,
screen
SKIRK
cracks?
Doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, SKIRK's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, SKIRK gains a certain amount of
She has to-
energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in the state, SKIRK's normal,
turn it up.
charged,
I
and
turn it up.
plunging attacks deal cryo damage
this better?
that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered,
Quantum?
multiple void rifts will appear on the field. SKIRK can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
So it's
Aw, heck
camouflaged.
So it's kind of
as...
like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow SKIRK to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive
Dude, her
slashes
elemental
of
burst is so
AoE
cool.
damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a
Cryo
long time.
imposter?
Or take out when you need a sudden burst
Yes,
of
you can
damage.
call it that way. Isn't that
Pairing her
Escoffier's?
with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities.
Huh.
And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like enhances
what?
her party member's skills too. Once
Oh my
a mentor,
God.
always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh,
So
he
it's
sure did.
Freeze team.
And I
Free-
love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Okay, I wish
Right.
Dahlia
Effects
kept
are
the accent.
incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a little more suited
Slay.
for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst.
I want to see her
Or,
her outfit.
after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance SKIRK's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Ooh, sounds like he could be a good fit for SKIRK.
Oh, I think you're onto something here.
Oh, no.
We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it.
I want to see
You are
Dahlia's
in for
ult.
a treat.
Let's go.
I'm interested. And, oh my god, that's so cute. What is that? Girl, I haven't seen that Mondstadt church in years. Years, I say. What the fuck was that?
This should be fun! Hey! The Sand
I haven't heard this music in so long. Oh my god.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his Elemental Burst to provide a Hydro Shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his Elemental Burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of Benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions.
Okay.
So when his shield breaks, Dahlia
Oh my
can
God,
consume his
Kaya.
stacks of Benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice.
This is such
so
a little,
he can
like,
help us attack without
design quirk,
interruption
but
and
do you
increase our
notice
attack speed.
how the sky
Some
lights
intel.
up a little
And
bit
with his
when he
elemental
does his
skill,
E?
Dahlia summons
Oh, wait, not E.
Sacramental Shower and places
What
it
is that?
in a designated location.
Girl, that's just
His
Albedo,
summon
my
has
Hydra!
different effects depending on who comes into contact.
Yeah, do you
with
see
it.
that, like,
So,
light?
For example, if it's an enemy,
It's like, it's
Sacramental
very,
Shower
like,
will explode,
receiving a holy
dealing
blessing.
AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like
Okay.
really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti
Wait,
during the
that's so
Mondstadt
funny.
tournament.
Aw.
But at the same time, he's also
Wait.
supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of
Wait,
their dynamic.
You can do that? We're
Well, I
co-op
guess
teammates?
first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
Cute.
But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados.
Mhm.
Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
I love the way they
All
speak.
the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
Dahlia
it's
does
obvious
have
he really
Nivea
cares about
eyes.
the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Oh
Can
god.
do. Let's
Oh,
jump
no.
right into the event wishes.
Oh, I'm
In
scared.
the first half of version 5.7, we'll have event wishes for SKIRK and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the
Oh!
new 5-star sword,
She's a
Azure Light,
sword?
will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes!
She's a
And in the second half
my
of
God,
version
what the fuck?
5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Yippee! Pretty fire.
What?
All right, that's it for the event wishes. Let's
Wait.
talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Wait.
Ooh, okay.
Wait.
This is the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not
Okay,
expecting Dahlia in the 1st
Let's
patch to.
set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across
on.
evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Ooh,
Okay.
wait up. I see Dainsleif.
I
As
see
we all
Dainsleif.
know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss.
Is it just
And
me
the
or does her
traveler and their sibling
feather
are in
look
different
dark?
spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes,
feather,
I feel
like-
like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean,
Oh,
there was
Kirby.
definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story.
I'm scared
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
I'm sad.
Oh, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then.
Hmm.
Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed.
Girl.
Of course, we still don't know how powerful
Everything
it is.
goes back to the
or
Loom of
what's needed
Fate.
to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Oh, God damn
It
it.
seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan.
Mhm.
So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
Mm-hmm. And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not
Okay.
just her clothing.
Can
that's
I be
special, though.
honest?
Look at her eyes.
Conrian.
Wait, Is
Okay.
she?
She's like
The
way
plot,
too
it
developed
thickens.
and rendered
Well, if
to
the
be an
Abyss Order
NPC.
is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
She has the
And the
Inteva. Is that
Pyro Archon and
Inteva?
our other friends from Natlan
Wait.
are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no
Closing from
universe where the
KRAI?
Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards,
Hi, Dainsleif.
I know who's gonna be on the front lines.
Hi.
Twilight Sword himself, of course.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can see it
I love
now.
the goats. Oh my
Dainsleif
god, the
going
goats.
all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
For
We
500
actually
more.
will get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go! Pew, pew, pew!
Is
As
that
the
fire?
Traveler
What
and
is that?
Danes venture
What is
deep
that?
into Abyss Order
What is
territory,
that?
we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with our siblings. But we've
It looks
faced
like
the Abyss
Pyro.
Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come
Please,
out on top.
I need a new
Yes,
element with
but The other
him.
question is, can we
Blue
stop
fire?
whatever our sibling is planning?
I mean,
What are
blue
their true
fire is
goals?
stronger than
What
red
does their
fire,
plan mean
but
for Tavad? This quest might hold some very important
okay, who the fuck said he's the real Pyro Archon? Shut
I'm
up.
so excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our siblings.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Seems like it's not as simple as just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Dude,
Oh, for sure.
what?
So this is definitely one to look forward to.
Wait.
Alright, I think this is a good place to
Why
stop
was
and
that
take
so
our first
hot?
break.
Oh god.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all
Yeah,
the
I need
information.
to rewind.
Good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Oh my
We'll
god,
see
girl, we
you
have-
on the other side.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You saw how he kind of like flew in front of the enemy in like this fire form, and then he like did like a plunge, like a plunge to the ground, right? But then you also saw this little like almost like a mystical, like magical, like what's it called? Like a magic spell that was like placed on the enemy as well. I'm all I can say is that if there's a possibility, if they are talking about how SKIRK is camouflaging her skills as Cryo, there's probably a way for them to kind of go about that and be like, yeah, Dane is doing the same thing, but with Pyro. I will say though, it would actually be crazy if they actually release a new element with DAINSLEIF'S release, because now we actually see him in action, and I think we're basically kind of confirmed into going for a playable Dane. So
Alright, welcome back, travelers.
Hello,
Now that we've
Nahida?
introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version
Sevos?
5.7 events.
Let's go!
Oh! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where
Okay.
the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style environment.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's kind of like a choose your own
he
adventure.
did that way back when we
You
saw
can
the
go
twin.
the rainforest route or
Oh,
the
that's
desert route.
true.
Each path has its own story and level of difficulty.
Oh, we kind of just saw him do
And
like
at the end of each
like in the
adventure,
cutscene.
travelers will
And it's
face
like,
formidable
obviously,
opponents that
he would do
require a
something.
certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh,
girl, what
so
in the
how do we make
TFT?
sure we're ready?
Well, travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces
Oh my
in
God.
several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle
It's over.
with a lot of
It's so
pieces of
over.
the same species,
It's
and you
so
can
over.
trigger unique species
No.
features.
No.
The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces
Girl,
become.
please give me Wind Trace.
I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool.
I like
and it
this
looks
group.
like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards, like extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup.
It's actually
Travelers
TFT.
can also open
God.
chests to get all kinds of useful
I'll just get my
equipment.
friends
Plus,
that play
defeating
TFT to play
formidable
this.
opponents along the route
Not the
will allow you to unlock
Saurians.
secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh.
Bro.
Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh yeah.
Ah, so there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers Travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
Okay, what does that mean?
It's a real test of tactical thinking. Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages. Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level and unlock additional
Candy
buffs for your
Crush?
team.
Wait, what is this?
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including primo gems and the chance to invite
Okay.
Sethos to their parties.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
In this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Oh, come
Yeah, that's right.
on.
But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Somatril can give shields to its allies.
What is happening right
Don't
now?
worry.
There's
With this
like
new and
5
improved turret,
different-
we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our
There's like
opponents.
5 different games.
For
They're just
example,
Genshin fighting
grape
right
shots
now.
split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking
Okay,
out multiple
Valorant
enemies
next.
at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Girl, what?
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event
Oh
gives
my God,
travelers
it's
the
co-op.
chance to work as a team. In reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges
Dev's just
made up
missed a
of
shot.
3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Oh,
Well,
God.
there's a theme associated with
Oh,
each challenge, so
God.
your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Wait, is this
But of
actually a
course,
raid?
Every character has their strengths. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine
Wait,
their
it
skills.
actually kind of
Completing
is.
these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire
Wait.
team.
Nice.
And in addition, at the beginning of each challenge, your team will be assigned random regiments to complete. Once you make it through the final stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on
Wait.
your regimen completion status.
Okay, but like,
Yeah,
imagine how
and
fun this would be
remember, regiments benefit
with
the
like
entire
glittens.
team. It doesn't matter who.
Actually, no,
completes
you guys
them.
will all
Okay,
just throw
so-
and just
Not saying
Watch
I
me
need to
try
do this
to
or anything,
fight.
but
Never mind.
in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Yeah. You could.
Okay.
Wait,
in
but that's
theory.
actually crazy though. Isn't this like
But
the
I
first
think
time
all
we have
travelers
like
have something to contribute.
raid?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's
In
about how
Genshin,
you work
kind of.
together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too.
Yeah.
No one wants to let the team down.
For sure.
Um,
and this time, teamwork is more important
Anyways.
than ever. Because in this
Too bad all my
iteration of
friends
the
quit the
event,
game years ago.
dark difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Oh God,
Good luck, travelers.
that would actually be
Should
really
a
fun
one.
if you connect
All
on
right,
Discord
now
and you
I'm very
call.
excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization
Wait,
items for
wait,
free.
wait, wait, wait.
For free.
Girl, where is that?
A
Was that
new
Leah?
permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All
Yeah.
right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with
3
5 difficulty levels to
phases?
choose from.
Girl.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact
Yeah,
enhancement.
but how much
Okay,
though?
so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It
Whoa.
means the artifact drops aren't set in stone.
Whoa,
and you can switch
no more
where they come
gladiator?
from.
Sorry.
For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage.
Okay.
And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come
Oh,
from.
but
Right,
there's
so
only one.
Travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right?
It's like
So
Simulator
you can
Universe.
still farm with friends.
Yes. And you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing.
And you get to do it with a
Lock me in and
friend?
throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement,
Targeted
Katiana. What's that about?
artifact.
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item.
Wait, what does that mean?
Dust of Enlightenment.
Whoa, what is that?
Ooh.
Is that attack
What is
feather?
it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
So this item is designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20.
Okay.
But it doesn't
What does that
always
mean?
turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait, really?
Wait.
Before
What?
each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Yeah, really powerful, right?
But
Starting
imagine
in
if both
5.7,
suck ass.
travelers
What
who
then?
participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per
Wait.
version for free.
Per
And the Gnostic
version.
Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that
It's
in for a
impossible
sec.
for both to suck
Oh, but I
equally.
do have a question.
But if one is just like a
according
little
to
bit
the
better,
devs,
that's like
the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
okay.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out.
Okay.
Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become Exalted Ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including Exalted Ones in their lineup.
Oh,
Wait.
cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that.
Wait, I need that so bad.
You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now.
Who here wants a C6 SKIRK? Add me as a friend right now.
Yeah, well,
Who
clearing
here is
level
pulling
5
C6?
solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Please.
Level 6, Dire Difficulty.
Oh no.
What is that?
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits.
Oh, God.
There are no companions to turn to for comfort, no promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
I like this
Okay,
cast. I
that
like this cast a
definitely
lot.
sounds dire.
They're
So you're
funny.
telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What does that
Can't
mean?
wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday
Stygian
after a version
Onslaught.
update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time
That is a
comes.
very
All right,
weird
time to lock in.
timeline.
Travelers might also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about the
Last
first
time
one
was
of this.
So much fun.
I forgot
we got
about
to
this.
reunite with so many old friends.
I
and
completely
make a
forgot
lot
about
of
this.
great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Was it fun? Was it?
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Tom is back in Monster, and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Oh, I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love him.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
I'm not forgetting. We're not forgetting this one.
Dory's in Inazuma.
It's silent.
Trying to
It's
sell something
silent.
to Sayu?
We love you,
course.
Sayu. It's silent.
No. Someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Girl, can you?
Honestly, though,
my
a
God.
crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring
Keep
the open
her.
world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive
Can SKIRK
and
yeet
interactive.
Dory as well?
And luckily, the
But,
devs
like,
feel the same way. The devs have said that
permanently
making Traveler's Tales
into
a
the void?
permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee!
Dory's
Finally,
about to scam the
Overflowing
moon
Abundance is
goddess.
returning at the end of version 5.7. Travelers can
I'll
look
give you
forward
half
to
off
double the
on the dead
talent
moon.
and weapon ascension material drops. So don't
I'm
miss out.
Elshram.
In addition, new envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
The Riding Shogun is Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so cool. I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Riding Shogun's like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers can also look forward
Fuck,
to
I
some
might actually
genius
have to go back to the
invitation
theater.
TCG updates, including new character and action cards.
I actually
You can
want
now
the
add
A1 so
Malika
bad.
And Seat Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out,
I keep
Genius
it.
Invocation
I keep it.
fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward
Oh
to
my
in
god!
the new version.
Oh my god,
First
I'm
up is an
sad.
improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
I heard
Dude,
Zenless did that
nice.
too.
I feel like our phones will thank us.
I'm so grateful that they're
After
doing
the
that.
5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification after opening Genshin Impact on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the
Okay.
basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Okay.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right?
Oh.
But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Wait, that's
sorry.
actually really
Yup.
good.
So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
Girl, thank
I
goodness.
need that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who
Yeah.
maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu.
That's
where you can
actually
choose for
really
completed quest
good.
resources to be automatically
And it make us
cleared in
play
future
past
version
events,
updates.
right?
Or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup.
That is
For
true.
further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced
This
earlier.
is so like I'm
Fragile
so
resin is
used
worth
to the
60 original resin. So
the
that means you get triple the
inconvenience
drops.
that
Should
I
save
didn't
a few
even
trips to
expect
the crafting bench, that's for sure.
this could be optimized.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses.
Holy
Which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
yes,
And
please.
the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss.
I
When
don't
moving to the
care. I
next
don't
floor or
care.
restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice.
After
Small things here and
5
there really add up over time.
What? 4, 5
So
years.
hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right. Well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery
Artifacts?
guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third
No
redemption
artifacts.
code.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは、鈴木愛理です。
Hello.
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングの、
You're so pretty. Sorry.
という楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたんですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。愛理でした。
Wow, that was so cute!
An animated short for SKIRK and a song! Let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
So exciting.
So exciting.
You know what's good? I think
Well,
this
you
cast
guys,
reminds
that
me of
brings us
like
to the end
the
of our
Turning
announcements for
Red
this version.
friend group. Like I think that's
That was a whirlwind.
It certainly was. So, what are you all looking forward to the most? For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
oh, good taste.
Well, I'm really excited for. I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for.
They've been on a
SKIRK.
generational run with these recent patches, real.
I am also so excited for Dahlia, and like we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also DAINSLEIF'S. I'm so excited, and that animated short, oh my gosh, and also of course the lore girlies. We are eating so well this patch. I'm so excited for that twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately.
Yeah.
And this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can
Yeah, no,
believe
that's
it.
actually
Feels like it
crazy.
was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Not Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Can we get some Not Cry teasers? Not Cry teasers. Moon Sister, Not Cry
Can I
teasers.
get 5 big booms?
Boom! 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 Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Whoa.
Is this Not Cry?
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed,
Lumine's
save for
voice?
a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light
So
shines.
pretty.
Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold
Wait,
with their blades.
I'm obsessed with this music track.
I hear that the snow and fae still yearn for the frosts of old.
Are we hearing
While the
this?
Tui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize
Oh, the
the
spaceship!
firmament.
The spaceship!
Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and
Holy
arduous
shit! Is
mission.
that
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Wait, what? Huh? Don't tell me! What the fuck? Oh my god, that scared me. Wait, bro, look at this. Look at how beautiful this art is. Wait, okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Dottore? Is that Varka? You know what's crazy for a second? Like the green, yellow, and brown pattern actually reminded me of Aventurine really quickly before I was like, wait, that must be Varka. And then Alice, right? And then there was like this little creature, this little like floating jelly ball. And then she's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyways, was that Alice's voice? Whose voice was that? For a second, I thought it was actually one of the Hexen Circle girls, but I don't know who, where, what they. That's a new character voice. N. Y'all, that was like. I knew we were expecting something for 5.7, not KRAI related. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was expecting more Columbina than I was expecting Dottore, because I actually genuinely view Dottore as like a character that you will face off almost a little bit towards the end, because he knows so much, he has so much, and he's like one of the like 5.7 members where I could genuinely see him as like a literal antagonist. So I don't know. I'm just like, I'm not mad about it, but at the same time, I can't lie, I'm pretty surprised. So yeah, I don't know. He's like God level 2. Yeah, no, exactly. So like, it's just like, I don't know. We got a whole bunch of Dottore and Sumeru give us Columbina. That's so funny. I need, hold on, let me see. Is it up yet? Did they re-upload it yet? No, because there's so much I need to rewind to. First, I need to see SKIRK's design again, but also I need to see, where is it? Oh, they just finished. Let me see. YouTube just finished. Oh wait, whoa. Get rid of this. Okay, where was it?
Nearing the end of a long...
Girl, I actually genuinely thought that was Aventurine. Like, it's with the wheel on the back and everything too. Like, that scared me.
Long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
Alice's design, man. It genuinely, it's so funny because I feel like this design almost reminds me of like a grown-up Klee version, or maybe even like Klee's like older sister. But
they will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Oh my god, wait, this remix is so good. Like, this might be N, honestly. It's a Sealy, for sure.
If you'd be so kind, the story is about to begin.
Unless we're finally tying the elves and the fairies into the story, finally, but also that spaceship looks freaking terrifying. Okay. Yeah, no, that is crazy. Wait, let's go back. I want to rewatch all of this again. But also, wasn't N like theorized to be someone who wasn't able to really speak? Unless this is them like speaking to us through like in our minds. First of all, I'm already obsessed with these plants.
KRAI, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Yeah, the guitar is like
hear
really
that
good.
The stolen faith still yearn for the frosts of old.
Oh, this part when the percussion kicks in.
Above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Like,
then
why are
the
you
knights,
here?
draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this.
My screen just froze. Okay, Alice, was that you? Was that you? I'm sorry. Was that you? Okay.
Edge of the world.
Okay, there we go.
And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Isn't that crazy? We're technically supposed to enter the last region of Teyvat, and we're all like, the only information we're getting is things are about to happen. Things are about to begin. This is the very beginning. This is the beginning of everything. Like, what the hell was I doing for the past 5 years? What was I doing? Anyways, so I'm so excited, but like at the same time, I'm just like, oh my god. You know, I will say though, Not Cry. For me, I feel like I'm incredibly biased towards Not Cry. And I feel like there might be people in chat who might agree with me on this, but personally, I'm actually really surprised. Like, I really, really look forward to Not Cry because I've been a player since 1.0. Everything that I've been playing for the past 5 years has been alluding to this patch, or like this region, right? So everything that I've been looking forward to, like characters that haven't really shown themselves, people that have been teased but never really like revealed, are coming out this patch. But that actually makes me wonder, for people who haven't started playing since 1.0, for people who like only started playing recently, is there anything in particular about Not Cry that intrigues you? Because I think I'm so like, I'm basically wearing rose-tinted glasses because I'm so excited because of nostalgia and because of all the things I've been looking forward to. But I really want to know if new players have anything that they're looking forward to as well with Not Cry. And if you are not like a lore head, you know, is there anything in particular that you are looking forward to with Not Cry? But let me know. I'm so glad they decided to take their time and focus with Not Cry. Yeah, no, same. I really feel like at first I was honestly like a little disappointed because I was like, oh, you're not gonna release Shishaya entirely. But then eventually I was like, you know what? I'd rather they really spend more time developing lore and everything than to just release a whole patch and then call it quits and release Genshin 2. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, I needed to see her. Where is she?
Curious.
Yeah,
No, wait, that's not it.
Sure
Wait, let's watch the trailer again. Hold on.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。
だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。
そして救世主の誕生。運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。
アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイアットに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡がある。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。
See what I mean? It's oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. Go do that again. Girl, she just magical girl transformed herself. Why? Okay. I love you, Genshin Impact. I really do. I love you guys so much. Why isn't this her fucking outfit? Like, why do I need to only be able to see this on the battlefield? Why didn't you release this as her official outfit? What are you talking about? Why aren't you? Why? Genuinely, look at how badass this is. I know that, okay, like, there's a tail and everything. I get it. The tail can come out later in the battlefield. Like, you know how freaking Razor has, like, his whole, like, loopy cow or whatever? I don't care. Why isn't the dark outfit? Also, I mean, well, maybe that would just make her like Farina too, I guess. But like, it's just like, why would you? Like, why is she only allowed to look badass when she's beating people up? Like, hello? Like, hello? Girl, I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. I mean, it's just like, it's. It's not fine. It's not fine. Like, okay. Let me be quiet. Like, okay. Okay, never mind. I don't understand. Like, I like her original outfit. I do. It's just, you, like, it's like, I can't be the only one to think that, right? Like, I cannot be the only fucking person to think that this is, like, so much cooler of an outfit. Anyways. And also, is it just me or does her voice sound... I wouldn't say it sounds not fierce, but it actually sounds a little more gentle than I expected in Japanese. But oh my god, bro, look at this outfit! Okay, alright, let me stop. Anyways, there's that new weapon. Yeah, okay. And then a bunch of endgame artifact stuff that we didn't talk about. That's okay. And then... not cry. Her weapon is so pretty. Let me see, where is it? Where is your weapon? Where's your weapon? Where's your... oh. Yeah, oh my god.
And in the second half of her
Courage, as you're like...
Can I say something? I'm gonna say it anyway, but I listen, I don't understand why they couldn't have released her like a little bit before DAINSLEIF, but then like you have her have like the new element. Cause okay, it's not like they're gonna keep releasing new characters who will all use the same element, you know? And granted, yeah, maybe there are too many elements, as some apparently has said, but it's just like, if DAINSLEIF can have a new element, and if DAINSLEIF actually comes out with a new element and SKIRK is still cryo, I might be a little bit sad about it, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I don't know. C6 incoming. I like her. I do. I think she's really cute, and honestly, I feel like if she had her alternate her alternate outfit, like when she was battling, if that was her like default outfit, I might like swipe. However, I can hear the scream. I'm so sorry. However, though, I think I'm still waiting for Columbian and Saritsa. I think those are my main like two people. But yeah, that's just me personally. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's legal restrictions around changing her element. Yeah, no, exactly. So like, I just wish like they could have like waited a little bit before they finalized on maybe like a new element potentially. I don't know anything, but yeah, you know, yeah. Anyways, she would change element later down the line. Yeah, yeah. They must have reasons for releasing her now. I hope there's a lot of lore reasons on as to like why she's here, but also like at the same time, like she's gonna be here. Where the fuck is Tartaglia? It's been like 10 years, okay? He got yeeted into the void, right? And then he like got like what? He went to jail. He got yeeted into the void. He's like freaking chilling in Shania or some shit now. Like why is he not here? I don't get it. Anyways, but. That was just half of the roster of Not Cry. Half of those factions is gonna show up during Not Cry. No, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because we are entering Shusnaya basically. Like, you know, it's basically endgame time. But also, this character is so interesting to me because their outfit is very NPC in my opinion. I mean, well, like, look at Ether. Anyways, their outfit looks very NPC to me. It's either very Narkai core, it's very Conria core, right? I don't know if that's in Tevat. I'm gonna hope it's in Tevat. I'm not very sure. Their eyes, Abyss, right? How do I say this? They look like an enhanced NPC model, and I feel like I haven't seen that in a while, but I might be wrong, so I'm not very sure. Like they almost kind of remind me of like characters like Lieben or something, but yeah, so I'm not sure who is that. We have no idea. I think it would also be cool if this was actually like the Sealy character that was accompanying us during the trailer and the patch, but I don't know. All I can say is that it feels like, I think I can say this now, but it feels like this patch is kind of like veg overall, but this Archon quest is going to like be actually insane, and I genuinely can't wait. Like, I think it would be really interesting that they would keep releasing banger after banger patch after banger patch, where like every single patch has like a bunch of different things. Granted, there are a bunch of like new endgame stuff, and there's raids and events and things, but lore wise, this is the bread. This is the bread. Those are Intevat flowers. Why are they so much smaller than I remember? Like, I feel like the ones on Lumine's head looks a lot more different, but maybe it's because this character here is an NPC. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm excited for this. I know that we're probably, 5.8 is probably the summer patch, right? So 5.8, summer patch, 6.0, Not Cry. Right? And all I can really say is that I'm excited for 5.8 because they never disappoint with summer patch. I really hope we still get summer patch. We won't? I hope we do. I really hope we do. It would be really crazy if we don't, but that's my opinion. But yeah. As a player that started playing when Risley came out, I'm looking forward to what Not Cry is, because it looks like it will reveal all the questions I've had since the starting of the game. I notice that every region has its own story, but I do hope they start sewing things together, starting from Not Cry. True. That is true. We're still having Pyro Traveler next year, Smoj. I feel like, what would be worse, like having Pyro Traveler for a long time, or getting Cryo Traveler and then just having Cryo Traveler for like 5 years until we eventually probably get like Quantum Traveler or something. I don't know. But can the Traveler start to have more aura? I don't know about you guys, but my main character is Lumine and the evil sibling is Ether for me, and my girl has incredible aura. So I don't know. The way they've been leaning towards us going to Not Cry more often than the previous regions has me worried. That's true. That is true. I keep asking for permission before I speak, because I feel like all the things I'm saying is like gonna be taken like out of context, and like you guys are probably gonna be like, no, like that's wrong. But like, why would they not have a summer patch all of a sudden? Just like for no reason. If we're going straight, like if we are not having a summer patch and we're just going straight into Not Cry, like why would they not take that chance to like sprinkle in a bunch of different things, because for like, in my opinion, the summer patches are usually just a chance for the devs to be like, tee-hee, we're like gonna do some stupid shit that like we like don't get to do in like, you know, canon like story, not canon storyline, but like in like Teyvat storyline. So like last time, right, well, last time was, I guess, Sri Lanka, that's different, but like the time before that we were had like a freaking like a amusement park, and the time before that we were just like roaming around some like mountains and everything. Like I feel like that summer patches are really good for environmental design devs to kind of go ham on things that they don't usually get to go ham on, and the lorists, the people, the writers of Hoyo get to like literally chuck all the shit that they keep trying to chuck in like artifacts or like different lores around the world or like different books around the world. They get to just use that summer patch as a way to just be like, here bitch, take it all. But I don't know, what the hell do I know, right? So anyways, the spin from the last Inazuma patch took away all the Traveler's aura. Bruh, I really think that, like, I feel like the Traveler has aura. It's just that we don't know anything about the Traveler, to be honest. Like, I feel like we know a little bit. We know a little bit about Teyvat. We know a little bit about, like, what DAINSLEIF told us and everything. We still don't really know too much about the Traveler at the end of the day. Like, I feel like we know so much about every single playable character or, like, major canon character that we've kind of met and interacted with, yet the Traveler is still so mysterious, in my opinion. We don't know shit about us. We don't know, like, the way today I was like, we came in through a spaceship, and then like we don't know shit about our siblings. DAINSLEIF doesn't really tell us much about ourselves. It's just like, it's kind of crazy out here. But hi Jen, thank you very much for 5 months. Welcome back.
Glad to have you back in Miss Glittr fan club.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, hi. To everybody who joined later in the stream, hi, I'm back. Hello, I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my god, yeah, hi. But yeah, like, what about the spaceship they mentioned? I think, you know, I actually feel like Fatui is actually, like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but like the fact that they're almost like mimicking some stuff that the siblings are doing or they've done is very interesting to me. Like, I feel like the Fatui is genuinely just very curious about the siblings, but I don't know, what the hell do I know? Anyways, let me play my Spotify, because it's been years since we've played Spotify. It's been years since I've streamed, honestly. Why is Gnarly the last song that I played? Okay, sure, what the hell, sure. Anyways. First stream after 2 weeks. Listen, I think it was very much worth it. Okay, where the hell is that little scene? Is it this one? No, it wasn't. Where is it? Where is that part where, like, you get to play with DAINSLEIF? Was it here? No, it wasn't. Oh my god, okay. Where is it? Girl, I'm not looking forward to a TFT, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it looks fun for people who play TFT. For me, personally, I don't want to see it. Near the star? Is that here? Hold on, let me see.
Call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan.
Oh god.
So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing.
Is it the eyes? There's something, like, interesting about this character. Their eyes are pretty
Hiding
big.
out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though.
They're pretty, though.
Look at her eyes.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Wait, is she...
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Oh god.
And Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course!
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually
Do you think
will
it's a
get
dragon
to see
eye?
it this time
Or if it's...
because our old friend Dainsleif.
Okay, wait. Is Min awake? Is my girl awake? Girlie, wake up! Oh my god, okay, hold on. Give me a second. Where is it? I know that, like, you know, some people were like, oh, we've seen Dainsleif, like, fight, obviously, since the early patches, but, like, this is, like, playable character fighting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a cutscene and then Dainsleif just being like, whoosh, and then there was, like, people dying. Like, this is, like, Genshin Impact playable character animation. Like, it's combat animation. Like, are we getting this? Anyways, okay, hold on. Let me see.
We actually will get to see it
Let me see.
this time.
Okay, first of all, not you just appearing out of thin air in your all like emo fashion. God, I hate this old hag. I love you so much. Like, look at him. Hold on. Let me wind back. Girl, what is that? What is that? Oh, that's a flower petal. Good night. Okay, look. Watch. Like, what? Okay. What aura? I'm crying.
Because,
And then look at this.
friend.
This spell? Wait, where have I seen that before? Wait, I've definitely seen that somewhere before. I don't remember where, but...
Because, old friend Dan.
I've seen that somewhere. It's a Conrian spell? Okay, that makes sense, obviously, but... I feel like I've seen it somewhere else, like in Teyvat. Anyways, what did that even do, though?
Is going to help us.
And then look at him just disappearing!
One-man army and rushing straight into action.
We
Abyss
actually will get
Herald?
to see it this time because our old friend.
Okay, no, because watch this. He does this, right? And then, like, he's like, my job here is done. And then, like, what? Like, are you... I can't. I cannot stand this man!
Is going
I think he just disappears!
to help us
Like, bro!
defeat the race.
Oh my god, he's aura farming!
Seen before.
Okay,
Okay, he's doing that again. There we go again. And then he disappears again.
this is not
Where
a
does he
drill, everyone.
go?
We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
Oh, okay, so he disappears for a little bit, and then he comes back and he does, oh, and then he, like, leaves, and then there's a cooldown before you can summon him again. Like, I get that you're old, but, like, don't push yourself, Grandpa.
Oh, pew, pew, pew. As the traveler
Yeah,
and
see?
Dainsleif venture
That's all he
deep
does.
into Abyss Order
Oh, no, wait, I forgot about this. Hold on, I forgot about this. That's that old man aura. That's that me espresso.
As the traveler and Dainsleif.
Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, hold on. This part was really cool in my opinion, because, like, he flew. His arthritis is acting up. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it?
Deep into a.
Okay, wait. Okay. I'm going frame by frame, by the way. He looks like he just fell from the sky. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That is crazy. Like, he just has, like, a full abyss sky in his, like, what's it called? His echo. I'm not gonna lie, that is aura. And then he lands on his right feet, jumps up, right? Jumps up. Plunges down. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, why does it almost look like Electro for a second? Okay. Wait, that is actually pretty cool. Where is Ether going? Okay. Okay. Watch me let my Dainsleif do that and deal 2 damage. Like, hello? Okay. That's actually really cool. And then he disappears again. Like,
You get to see his special abilities
do
firsthand.
you... Can you stay on the battlefield for more than 2 seconds? My grandpa?
Disorder
God, he's such a
territory.
dilf.
We'll get to
I mean, a jilf.
see
Sorry.
his special ability.
Action.
Let's go! Pew, pew, pew! As the
I swear I've seen that mark somewhere. I just don't know where. Ugh, whatever. Anyways, Teapot Dane. Oh god. Yeah, I would actually put him right next to like a bed in the bedroom just so he can like, you know, lay down and like rest whenever. But anyways, it's the design on his chest. Oh. Oh, I see.
Traveler
Huh.
and Dainsleif venture deep into Abyss Order territory. We'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I'm excited. What do you think his ult would look like? Like, actually? Because I think, because first of all, I think if he were to have an ult, it would probably be one of the coolest ults ever. And I hope that it actually takes a little bit of time, even though I know that the Spiral Abyss people are gonna be mad that it takes a bit of time, but like, I think it would be really cool. Personally, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Imagine if his ult is like him being like, roar, my aura, and then like, and then his world like goes black, and then like the flames and the feathers like disappear around him, and then like he like does like a little zoom in, and then he's like, okay, here's my magical girl transformation, and then you see him do like a full like Sailor Moon like 360, and then it just like you know like transforms him, and then he like has like aura, and then like he like appears back on the battlefield with like full like blue flames around him and everything. Oh god. Anyways, no? Okay, whatever, fine. Will Alice be the first real mother character if she becomes playable to pull? Well, I mean, there's also Xianyun, and in my opinion, Xianyun is very much a real mother, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So yeah. And also, this is like so irrelevant, but like I found like a gacha of like a paper, like a bird, like the Starro bird, and I wanted to open it, but then I was like so distracted by like thinking of like an ult for Dainsleif. So yeah, anyways. Like damn.
40まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。
宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイラントに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？
この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。
Who is
何
this?
者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつ
Which
か
character is
必ず
this?
訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
彼女の存在を無視し
Who
続
is
け
that?
たらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。
No, it's not much.
いるじゃない。
お前の
That's a
魂
bird.
をか
I
けていて
know, but like
傷口に
each
は
bird
アビス
has
に
like a
侵食
character
さ
they
れた跡が見られ
represent.
る。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら私が代わりに調べるしかない。
Ooh,
無に着せ
that might be Silver
この
Wolf.
手に烈空星々
Wait, I can literally listen to this on repeat. Like actually.
はじめまして。私はダリア。
ダ
セリアス教会の女祭で風神バルバトスの伝道師です。
はじめまして。
Also, I guess I can show you guys this while this is playing in the background.
風神様のお告げです。
My friend, when I was visiting Shanghai, she was like,
私の夜はここで終わ
what
る
the fuck? She was like, I found you some Genshin merch that you probably can't get anywhere else. And you know what the fuck she came
ま
up
だ
with?
まだ続く
お前は私の師匠。
You can't see it.
極悪鬼スルトロッ
Can
チ
you
を知
see
ってい
it?
るのだろう。
戦は総崩れだ
I was so excited. I have never seen this merch anywhere before. Hold on. She knows who she does.
運命を変え
Let
よう
me
として
see.
るでも今回は何としても止めてみせる
Oh, I think it's from Genshin Japan.
今回も生き残れたか
Let me see.
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
なぜお前が鈍性のクジラの剣豪を持っている
This is official, by
ケ
the
イ
way.
などとうの昔に消え去った貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから
いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう
旅の終点で2人の新たな始まりが待ってる
I'm gonna krill myself. Oh my god, this is so cool. You know what's crazy? I found out that apparently like Genshin Japan does like a lot of collabs and stuff. So like I might just take a Japan trip just to go find like Genshin merch that's not available anywhere else in the world. Holy crap! Is Genshin foods on a thing your friend's telling you to cook? It does have like 2 like revival foods. Do you think they're telling me to cook or are they telling me to like get my game up? Because like at this rate, I don't know, man. But okay, that's so cute. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I can't believe I had to bring this all the way back here because it was so heavy, but it's so worth it. I'm so happy. Also, I got this. There was a lot of apothecary stuff in China, so anyways, but yeah. Anyways, contrast between Fang showing her cute cup and the dramatic trailer in the background sending me. You know how it is on the stream.
Travelers.
You know how it
Welcome
is.
to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so
Wait,
much
why
for
did she
tuning in,
say
everybody.
program
Ad
twice?
Astra Abyssos,
Ad
travelers,
Astra.
and happy adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom, 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 boom! Oh, wait.
She's so
Wait a
funny.
It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Friend from afar. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, every single time I see this line, I already know shit's about to go down.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin.
Can I just play this
A
just to
marvel
listen to the
corroded
music?
by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon.
I wish we could
healing
ride
where
on
the silver
those.
light shines.
Actually, Pete
Others carry
Patch.
the torch, fending off the darkness
so
and
excited for
cold
Not
with their
Cry.
blades. I hear that the stolen Fae still yearn for the frosts of old.
Dude, okay, can I be honest? I don't think I said this, but like when I first saw this, for some reason I thought about Snow Miku. Like I don't understand, but
While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament. Then there are the knights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission.
that was that, huh?
My friends,
Aw.
of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Damn. That's
Pour
crazy.
me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about to begin.
Damn. Chills! Chills! Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay. Let me pause.
今回も生き残れた
Hold on
か
one second. No, that was the narwhal, was it not?
今回
は何としても止めてみせる
よくやったスカ
Yokuyata SKIRK. Okay, sorry. Anyways, they said to pour them tea. Why is the voice of one of... What if it's the voice of one of the witches? Yeah, no, I actually would not be surprised if it was a Hexen Circle sister? is that Hexen Circle Witch? But yeah. Glitter, you're back from China. We miss you. Thank you. I missed you too. I missed you too. Hold on. Before we go anywhere, I just need to say really quickly, this is not all the hauls I have, but like nobody told me that China was into Alien Stage. No one fucking told me. No one told me that I could find so much Alien Stage merch in China. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Anyways.
I
want to listen. Wait, can I watch a Chinese version of this? Let me see. Wait, not the Korean one broadcasting. You know, I will say sometimes I would get like pretty nosy, and then like I go to like the other versions and see, like I get nosy because I want to see what other collabs they're doing in other regions that we're not getting, and then I get annoyed because like what the fuck. And also they have Dahlia and Lumine. Okay, let me see this.
어떤 굿즈들이 추가되는지 함께 보실까요?
Oh, her voice is so cute. What? What? Oh, this is good. I can't stop. Wait, what? Yeah, same.
아우, 이거 진짜 못 참겠네요. 어떻게 하면 이 굿즈들을 얻을 수 있죠? 빨리 알려주세요. 현기증 난단 말이에요.
알겠습니다. 지금 바로 알려드릴게요. 먼저 미니 우표와 홀로그램 포토카드는
I love their voice.
크리프토박스 원신 굿즈 교환소에서 500포인트와
Wait, why the fuck is DAINSLEIF here?
수
Hello?
있는데요.
Wait a minute.
특히 아이린의 노래라니. 단편 애니가 정말 기대돼요. 잊지 말고 기억해놨다가 스커크의 단편 애니메이션에서 노래 풀 버전을 감상해봐요.
엄청 마음에 드셨나 보네요.
Yo, what the fuck? He actually sounds like a dope. Sorry. Okay. All right. Let me see. Give me the Chinese version. I want to see the Chinese version. Oh wait, unless the Chinese one is usually on Bilibili, but let me see. Okay, wait, why is her voice so yummy? Is it this one? No, it's not. Oh yeah, they don't have the live stream here. Ooh, that's really interesting. Okay, so yeah, China does not have the live stream on YouTube. Okay. I did not expect that, but let's try Japanese then. He's so scrunkle. True. Is it this one? This one? This one? They also don't have it. Why? Oh, unless I'm looking on the wrong tab. I am looking on the wrong tab. Huh? What is Kimura-san? Why is he here?
また予告番組でお会いできて嬉しいです。
お
二人ともよろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
それでは早速始めましょう。冒頭の PV で新バージョンの名前が発表されましたね。あなたがいる時空、一体どういう意味なんでしょうか。
旅人と双子の片割れがそれぞれ別
Wait, doesn't seem like they have any collabs.
気になりますよね。今回2人のストーリーもですね、いよいよ新たな展開を見せます。
Yeah, I'm trying to scan and see. I don't think they have any.
後のお楽しみということで、まずは新キャラクタースカークについて見ていきましょうか。フォンテーヌの魔人任務の終盤でスカークと初めて会った時はまだ謎が多くてミステリアスな印象でしたね。
God, he's such a little scrunkle. Like actually.
原始大会の中では色
Anyways, it doesn't seem like they have any collabs. Let me see China. Let me see. Wait, they don't even have a live stream tab. Okay, I guess they actually don't. Damn. What the hell? Alright, let me listen to SKIRK's voice though. That's not. Oh, it is. No, it's not. That's not KRAI.
挪德卡莱，流变的废墟之地，被岁月锈蚀的节奏。
Wait, why is this voice so
如
yummy?
今穿行林中的，不仅有孤角的月光，还有不被白日容射的狂烈之影。有人常续霜月之名，天安银辉升起的故土。
Okay. SKIRK time.
那应该完全可以称之为灭顶之灾。无尽的痛苦与不可逆转的
Yeah, it's definitely not Lumine.
我就说不该相信外人的。
以及救世主的诞生。
Yo, the NPC's voice acting though.
命运的织机最终完成了他的工作。我之前对深渊教团的名号有所耳闻，
Wait, who is
但从未
this?
见过他们如此大规模、大范围的行动，简直像是准备与纳塔整个国家开战一样。飞船休眠舱，难道说是你来？
I really love Paimon's CN voice.
过去的几个月中，共有42颗星辰永久的熄灭了。有什么东西一直在贪婪地从世界中汲取养分？灾难终究会降临。 大家都这么说。如果你一直对它的存在视而不见，总有一天，你会再也听不到它的声音。是魔物，就在那里呀！你的灵魂有一块缺损，伤口上留有深渊侵蚀的痕迹。你既没有学会如何使用深渊力量，就只能由我来替你调查了。
She sounds very nonchalant in Chinese.
寂寞。
God, she's so pretty.
破空，群星寂灭。
Damn.
初次见面，我是塔利亚，西风教会的助祭。风
I
神巴巴
forgot
托
about
斯的传道
Dahlia's
者。
Chinese voice. Wait, his theme is so good.
好玩的来了，封神启示。
Also, did you guys see? Apparently, what the fuck? Did you guys see that one of the Hoyo Mix staffs is in London recording for Not KRAI? They posted it on their Weibo, so it's like public. But I was like, oh, hey yo!
已经崩溃了。
I'm so excited! What the hell does London have to do with Not KRAI? I was like, wait, what are they doing in Not KRAI? I mean, in London for.
很好，斯科克。
斯科克。
你又一次活了下来。直到此刻，命运的织机还在运转。
为什么你会有吞心之境的全能？
Dude, what is that? That's so cool. Lumine looks so evil here. Well, we all know that she's cute and innocent. Probably not. I don't know.
我也绝对不愿错过500年前与你重逢的机会。
Damn.
终有一日，我们会回到真正的宇宙，在你这段旅途的终点，会有我们新的开始。
Damn. 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 I'm so excited. Also, can I just say, I tried going to like a Genshin collab with Universal in China, completely sold out. Like it was sold out before I even found out about the collaboration in at Universal. So I give up. I was so sad about it. I know. I was so sad. Oh my god, no, because look at her. There's no light reflection in her eyes as well. I guess like master, like disciple, right? Because damn, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to like assemble this little like stage piece for Hyuna because it's like I got this in a gacha and I got her in the gacha and I was just like I thought it was like meant to be. Anyways, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, there were actually more Star Rail merch collab merch that I was able to find in China than Genshin. There was a lot of Wuthering Waves merch that I could find, like a lot of Wuthering Waves like events and collabs and cafes and stuff compared to Genshin in China. But let me see if I can go find something. I will be right back. Give me a second. You guys can watch this in the meantime, I guess. Let me see. Is there anything I can fucking play instead of like replaying the trailer 10 million times? I don't want to like make you guys just like watch this the whole time. Oh my god. Why is this like bass boosted? Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't see a lot of like the stuff that's always being like discussed in our community, like in North America. Like, you know, Plant vs. Zombies, or like maybe even like Apothecary Diaries and like Alien Stage, all of this. They were all super popular in China. It was crazy. So we're gonna open it together while we stare at Kirby, I guess. Anyways, give me a second. It's planting time. It's okay. I mean, sure, but let me. This is so strange that like I'm having my comeback stream now because of the live stream. The song, what is it called? Let me see. 539. Track list. There is none. Okay. Oh, there's no track list. Oh. I can give you the link if that helps. Here you go. This is, oh my god, it's so difficult to open. Okay. Also, I got my nails done in China. It's so cute, it's so pretty. It's so like, I don't know, I feel like this is like, it was so cute, it's so pretty. But it took me like 4 hours, so we stayed until it was like 12. My friend and I, like my friend took me to this one place to do the nails, and we were a little late because we had a hot pot right before then, but anyways, that's not relevant. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to, is it here? Do I open it? Oh! Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay. Okay. How do I wait, I don't get it. This is not normal, is it? Wait, I actually don't know. There's so much. There's so much! This is definitely not how I'm supposed to open this box. Yeah, it's okay. Do you see how many packs there are? I don't think this is normal. I don't know how much I got. I don't even know what cards there are. Okay, hold on. Let me change my category really quickly before I continue, because what the fuck. Let me get like a more upbeat playlist. It's a booster box. What is a booster box? Says girl who has literally never played, I mean, never done TCG before. Okay. All right, let's see. Ah! This is not normal. This is not normal. This is so much. What have I done? What the? Wait. Okay, this is okay. Before we start, right? Oh, girl, I look like I have like a whole stack. Just like, okay, this is actually like not normal. What am I? No, like really. This cannot be the first thing I show you guys after I come back from China. This cannot be it. Dude. Do you understand how much this is? Like, look at this. What the fuck? And this is one box. A single box. I probably, like, I don't even know how much this was. But it definitely was not over 100 yuan, which is probably not over, like, how much is 100 yuan? Like $15? Bro. Anyways, okay, I guess we're just gonna... Do we just, like... There is 3 per bag. There is 3. What the fuck is this one? I've never seen this before. What have I done? Chat. Okay, it's bamboo shoot from the Chinese version of PVZ2. There is a Chinese version of PVZ2. Okay, how much do you spend? Less than 100 yuan for this entire box. That's like less than $15, I'm pretty sure. Trying to find the price. There's no price. Oh my god. What? What have I done? Wait, let me see. Let me check. Yeah, there's no price on the plastic. What have I done? Okay, well... Can we play Chinese PVZ today? I don't know how to play Chinese PVZ. I haven't played PVZ2, let alone the Chinese one. Do we just go? Oh, also, before I continue, this necklace is sent to me by Shiro's studio. I just got this in like the mail today. It's so cute. It's a freaking Primo Gem. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a Primo Gem necklace. It's so freaking pretty. It's so gorgeous. Thank you so much. They sent me like a bunch of other things too. I'll show you guys on Instagram. But like, I remember when they reached out to me, they were like, hey, like, is there like anything in particular that you really like? So I was just like, I didn't know how much they expected me to write, right? So I was like, okay, I should at least give them like some items that I know that I absolutely adore and I would definitely wear. They ended up sending me all of them. And I was like, what? This is crazy. Like, they're so sweet, so kind. Anyways, this is like my favorite at the moment because I mean, I just unboxed it, but I thought it was so fitting. But it's so cute. I think this one also comes in silver, but I'm not very sure. Anyways, so I guess we're just Plant vs. Zombies TCG. Okay. Like, what the hell, sure. What the hell, sure. Anyways. Isn't it only available in China? Well, it wouldn't make sense if that's why I was able to get TCGs of it. But let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's I don't even know what's considered good or bad. What is that? What is that? You see what? What the heck? Wait, why are the designs so... I was gonna compliment the designs. I'm sorry. Let me take it back. Okay, next pack. What the fuck? Oh my god, chat. No, genuinely. Let me count. Let me just count. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 16, 18, 22, oh my god. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 30. 3, 34, 35, 35 bags. There are 35 packs in a box. And in each pack, there is 3 cards. What in the world? What in the world? Girl, at this rate, we're about to start a freaking subathon just to finish freaking... Anyways. 2 hours of unboxing? Ain't no way. Wait, you can get zombies on this shit too? What? Chat, this looks like you. Anyways. Oh, wait, I like this one. I like this one. I've never seen this one. Is this on the second PVZ too? I just know that this one is like one that you have to buy from Dave or something. But Cattail Bonk Choi is actually such a smart name. What the hell? Okay, next. Are we just gonna? Okay, I guess we're just doing this, right? We're just doing this. Cattail my go. Dude, I love Cattail so much. I didn't realize how much I liked it until I played Plant vs. Zombies again. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Is that a clown? Chat, this looks like you. I like this one. I like this guy. We got 2 chonkies. I like it. Cute. Not the insult. How is that an insult? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Next one. We are not ugly. Okay. There. Wait, I got another one. Another one of this one. What the fuck? Is this zombie Chinese? Okay, this is like actually like I'm crying. I guess like it makes sense for like Chinese Plant vs. Zombies, but it's literally like teapot kung fu zombie is how I would translate this. That's actually hilarious. Oh, cute! Wait, I wanted this one. I wanted this guy. Wait, why is this like almost like holographic? Girl, no way. That's funny. What the hell? Why am I doing this? Okay, I think when we're like halfway through the packs, if we are, maybe I should just like save one for each stream, you know? Like, I should just not open anymore and I should just like open one at the beginning of every stream. What if we do that? Or like at the end of every stream? I don't know. Maybe I can do that because like, this is ridiculous. 1 pack per stream? Go all in? Is that how TCG players do it? Now I know why you guys are all addicted. It makes sense. It all makes sense now. Like, we can do 1 pack per stream at this rate. Let's see. We can do that. We can do that. Because I'm not like, it's not that I don't want to, because it's actually kind of fun and kind of addicting. But also, like, we have so much, I might as well make use of it. So, it's in here for now. If you want to see me unbox something else, we'll unbox Momo. Because I got this at, I think it was like what is it called? ZX? By Lian? ZX Mall in Shanghai, which is like basically the whole, like the anime building in Shanghai. And a lot of people call it like the Chinese Akiba, like Akihabara. And it makes complete sense. So let me see if I can like open this. Look how cute. Look how beautiful. Look how gorgeous. There was like a little small like gacha pin for like pins. And I got Jinshi, don't talk to me. Anyways, I wanted women, okay? I wanted her or like the other concubine lady, like what's her name? The gorgeous one, the one with the pink hair? The one that gave birth to the daughter? I forgot. But yeah, can we see the nails up close? Yeah, sure, give me 1 second. Let me peel off the plastic. Hold on. Gyokyo? Gyokyo? Gyokyo or Gyokyo? Gyokuyo? I don't know how to pronounce it. But, hold on. By the way, if you're not too familiar with buying acrylic standees or just like acrylic pieces in general, usually there's a plastic film that you have to peel off for like a clearer viewing of like the acrylic pieces. So be sure to do that. Because now she's in full HD. Look at how gorgeous. Look how cute she is. Can you focus, please? Why is it focusing on Yugui in the back? Hello? Let me block Yugui out. Hello. Hello. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Why is it focused on Yugui? Here. Girl. This is so... Are you for real? There we go, finally. Yeah, I love the way her makeup looks. That's why I got this one. But what is your opinion on Jinshi? Jinshi? Feel like he's a controversial character. I don't know what's controversial about him other than the fact that he does not act upon his emotions. Like, girl, get to work. Get to work. Okay? Because Mama does not care. Like, you better get to work before Mama gets snatched up. Well, I don't think she would want to end up with anyone anyway, but well, let me see, where is it? Is it this one? Most difficult thing about Standee is the fact that, like, I need to really stuff this in. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is harder than I thought. What the fuck? Give me 1 second. I don't want to break anything. So, hold on. Why is this harder than I expected? Oh my god. Okay, here. We did it. We did it. We did it. Why does this feel intense? It was intense. Look at this. Anyways. Yeah. So, see, a lot of people think he's creepy. Really? Really? I don't know. I think he's, I personally think he's, isn't he like freaking, like what, like 20 or something? Like he pretended like he was like a lot older, but he's like actually also just like a young adult. So, I don't know. Men who are young adults, yeah, they're excused, is all I can say. So, because we have to learn, you know, when we're like so young. There's so much to learn from. I don't know. But it was like 19 when it started. Oh, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that. The fuck? All I can say is that I think he's a very good, like, backup for Momo. Like, I like how he takes a step back and let the show focus on Momo, in my opinion. Like, I know it's like kind of like a shoujo anime, and like it's also kind of like there's definitely romance involved, but I like how he lets her do what she needs to do. And then like when he needs to step in as Prince Charming, he does that. So, but yeah. Anyways. Okay, I just be here yapping, bro. Oh my god. It's so annoying that like I went to China to like run errands and do a bunch of stuff, but then now that I'm back, because I was gone for so long, I also need to go run and do more errands to like make up for the time I was gone. It's like, girl, I want to sit. I want to sit. But yeah, light novels are so good. Ooh. Also, in historical context, I don't think he understands that Momo doesn't see him as equal, because like hierarchy, that's where the complication comes from. Momo is incredibly self-aware, which is one of the things I really like about her, but also I think that I can tell that she also just does not care. Like she knows her place, and that's why she acts the way she acts with certain people of certain ranks, but at the same time, like I really don't think she's going out of her way to like seek for romance, if that makes sense. But she stays in her own lane. No, yeah, exactly. But hello Shiro! Shiro, come on, thank you so much for 9 months at tier 3. What the heck? Thank you so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm back. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's just here to make Ren and eat poison. Not for real. For real. She does not want to get involved in all the politics, but little does she know that saving someone's life with her medicine and killing someone with poison is also incredibly political at the end of the day. That is crazy. But Yeah. Now I have a Mellow standee. It's so cute. I don't know where to put this. I have no space in my heart. Like, I can't keep putting shit on here because like at night I have my iPad and my phone on there and it takes up quite a bit of space. So it's like, it's just like when I'm sleepy, I put stuff there and a lot of times like I hit a lot of these things and then they just like fall off and it's super annoying. So I don't know where to put this at all. And tape it to the wall? I just assembled a standee. What do you mean tape it to a wall? What do you mean? When you upgrade, you'll have more space. Chat, unironically, what if I move back as if I've ever lived there? What if I moved to Shanghai? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. They had so much Alien Stage merch. I literally did not want to leave. What if I just stay? So I'm doing all this for merch, like actually. Like I can get Plant vs. Zombies merch, I can get Genshin merch, I can get freaking Alien Stage merch, and then I can get merch like this that I can't get here. Like what the hell? We all could have learned to make Billy. No! Oh god. No, because like if you okay, I want to be there just for the merch alone, which is like kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. I was like thinking about it because if I was a content creator who's like not a streamer and like maybe more of like a YouTuber or someone like that, I feel like there might have been a possibility where I would just like move and like no one will probably know that I've moved. You know, all that work to get your visa to move there. I know, but well, like the visa that I got isn't exactly like permanent residence or whatever in the US. It's it was just like so that I can like actually like go attend events and stuff. So yeah, which shop you bought these merchandise from? This, okay, so I don't know about the shops because it was all inside a giant building. So I don't remember which shop specifically I got which item from, but they're all from the ZX Dalian shopping mall. But yeah. But that's where I got most of my stuff. But also, actually, speaking of what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, speaking of, now that I got my visa, thankfully, and everything like went well, I'll probably announce this more like next stream when I actually do like a full recap and everything, but your girl is confirmed going to both AX and ANYC. So I'll see you guys there, and I think, yeah, I guess I can say this, but I'm gonna be like cosplaying probably characters that you guys probably would not be expecting at both. No. The good thing is that for both AX and ANYC, I've kind of negotiated with my clients to only have like, I think it's 1 full day for AX, and then for ANYC it might be 1 or 2 days. So I will still have chance to cosplay other things on other days. So I'm hoping that I would actually be able to cosplay other characters that you guys can actually see me cosplaying, if that makes sense. All I can say is for ANYC, it's more so for like a smaller like upcoming game. For AX, it's for a game that you guys would probably be kind of shocked by, is all I can say. And the character you might also be shocked by, is all I can say. So hopefully all goes well, and hopefully I pull off the cosplay, because I'm actually quite nervous because they're incredibly pretty. So hopefully I will be able to not disappoint my clients for trusting me with the character. So yeah, Anyways, voila, I can't imagine if I pull up in like a whole fursuit and everything. Bruh. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys would look forward to the characters I'm cosplaying, because it's been a while since I've accepted, like, I think commercial work for cosplay, especially at a con. Not because I didn't want to or anything beforehand, but it's more so like before it would be like a lot. It would be incredibly demanding, but I would also be flying for like other purposes at the same time. So it was like, it was a lot on me physically to like go there and like cosplay, but also like do something else. So I usually would just like pass on those. But this year, because it's like a little more like balanced out schedule wise, and I took on like a smaller kind of role, I'm pretty happy about it. So yeah, you can get Vaughn now. Yeah, I heard. I heard. We will do a full Zenless stream, I think, in a few days after I'm like kind of better with like jet lag and also just like kind of rested up a little bit. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to do a full Zenless stream, because we still have a lot to catch up on, even on the story quests and everything. So yeah. Can't wait till you misclick him. Hello? I swear, bro, if I actually do end up misclicking, you are literally, I will literally ban you forever, okay? No, like, literally no request will get you unbanned, genuinely. If you jinxed it already, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. So yeah. Anyways, I can't believe I had to wait till the first anniversary for me to get Vaughn. How does that even make sense? Like, the world is against furries. Like, what? Anyways, but 07 in advance, yeah, GG's. Anyways, there was something else I wanted to share, but I completely forgot. Why did I forget? I don't know why I forgot, but you will see a presentation, I think, of everything that I kind of did in Shanghai in China. Because the thing is, again, I went there for like visa purposes, right? So like it was incredibly stressful. Like I cried a lot. I actually cried like out of stress, like a lot. And it was like incredibly like stressful and tiring, and yeah, but also like I did have some spare time to go around and shop around and visit Hoyo headquarters and stuff like that, so I'm grateful for that. But it's definitely not as eventful as last year when I went there just simply to visit family and, you know, to have a tour around Shanghai and stuff. So it's probably gonna be a little less stuff. I didn't even get to cosplay this time at a studio, which was pretty sad in my opinion, but hopefully we'll be able to catch up on everything that happened. Yeah. Cry in Shanghai too. There must be Billy Best CCC. I got recognized actually at like a clothing store in, I think it was Shanghai. I got recognized in Shanghai, and then like it was really funny because like they spoke English to me like right after I was asking someone in Chinese if like they had this like shirt in like my size, and then someone's like, "Are you Glittr?" And I was like, "Do you want this shirt that I'm holding right now? Here, you can have it." Anyways, but yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, but hi Ninja, hi, welcome back. But yeah, so that was crazy. That was pretty cool. I think I wouldn't say I think I got recognized in the ZX Mall, but like the anime mall. But I definitely heard someone like behind me like talking. I don't know if they know that I could like understand Chinese though, which is actually really hilarious because I made this tweet. I don't know if you guys saw this, okay? I was not at the airport. I was at like a train station or something. It was like a transportation station with my friend, okay? My friend couldn't speak Chinese, okay? My friend couldn't speak Chinese. She like didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. Anyways, we were shopping, and we were trying to like find this like one type of like alcohol that she was trying to like gift like her family member or something like that. Bro, okay, I was walking around with her, and obviously because she doesn't know Mandarin, I was conversing with her in English, right? We were walking around and she was like going out to this guy and she was like, hey, like, do you guys have like this specific type of like wine, but like maybe like Chinese, so I can give it to someone as like souvenir if we're like, you know, coming to China, right? And then so I didn't want to butt in because she's already communicating everything she needs and they can speak English, so like what is the point of me even saying anything, right? So I basically just backed up and I'm just there like, yeah, like whatever you want, girl, I got you, right? This guy goes, oh yeah, I mean, we have this, we have that, right? Goes to like the group of men who were just like lounging around because there was like no one in the store because I don't know, right? Goes back to his group of friends and just full blast, full volume in Chinese being like, this girl dared ask me about this type of wine. We don't produce that type of wine. The fuck? Like, why is she asking us about this type of wine when like we clearly don't have it? What is your job? If someone wants to ask for something and they want to know if it exists in the store or not, do they not go up to you? Isn't that your literal job? Anyways, so this guy was like talking about it, right? And then his friends are like, yeah, I mean, look at them. Like, they don't seem like they know much anyway. Like, they're tourists. What are we supposed to do? What are we doing right now? First of all, we are in a souvenir shop. We're in a souvenir shop. What is your job? You're supposed to help tourists. If you can speak English, you're supposed to help tourists find souvenirs? The fuck? Anyways, so I was like, what the fuck, right? And then so I got like really pissed because they just kept talking and they kept talking and they kept like, I wouldn't say make comments about like the way we dress or anything, but they would just be like, oh look, she's strolling over here now to this aisle now and she's looking for the wine like over here now. Why do you need to say that? Why do you need to say that? I know you guys are bored, but like, did you really have to make us like entertaining in that sense for you? Like, you could be talking about us, but in a positive way too. That's totally fine. I've seen a lot of people do that in China, and that's totally fine. So I got really annoyed at that, right? And I was also like, no offense, but like I was also like just like a little bit tired and a little bit jet lagged. So I was like kind of like a little bit cranky. So I straight up in like full Chinese, I'm just like, so do you have the fucking wine that she asked for or not? And I like said it pretty loudly. I didn't expect for it to be loud, but like it was pretty loud. Like the whole store could hear us and like there was like no other customers basically. So like everybody like turned to look at me and I was just kind of like, do you have the fucking wine or not? And then they go silent completely. They just stared at me and they were just silent. And I'm here like, do I not look like I'm someone who can speak Chinese? And it was just so silent in the entire store. My friend turns around, walks back, and she's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, no, it's not okay. The fuck? The moment I ask them a fucking question, all of a sudden they don't want to fucking answer me? Like, really? Genuinely? Anyways, so eventually I looked at them, I'm like, so do you have it or not? And they were like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you could speak Chinese. I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. Like, we don't usually carry these type of wines in our store. And I'm like, then tell us? What is the point of you like talking with your friends? Why are you telling your friends that you don't carry and not us who asked you the question? The fuck? Anyways, are you sure they're, yeah, they had the freaking name cards and everything. I could have literally like complained. But so like they were just like, oh, like sorry, like we don't carry it, blah, blah, blah. And I literally like called my friend. I'm like, girl, let's go. And then she's like, no, but like I'm still scanning. I'm like, girl, they don't have what you want. Let's go. And I was just like, even if they did, I would not make her spend the money in that store. Like, pissing me off. Cause like the thing is like, it wasn't even like a small store that was like operated like individually, you know? It was just like a chain, like a souvenir, like duty-free chain. So I was just like, do you talk like this to everybody that walks into the station? Like, the fuck? Anyways, so that like pissed me off a lot, but I usually get that case more in Thailand than I do in China, because at least in China, usually I look like someone who can speak Chinese. Like, there's a lot of times when I was traveling this time with a lot of my friends who, you know, obviously don't speak Chinese and don't look like they're Chinese. When they go up to someone and they speak English to them, that person straight up just like turns to me and in full Chinese, they're like, we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, tell them. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Okay, sure. So like for them to not only not realize that I could speak Chinese, but also just like boldly assume that I don't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, so yeah, that was crazy. Pissed me off a lot, but I guess at least we know now to avoid a certain store when I go back to Shanghai. But that's just me. Anyways, anonymity gives these bitches bitchless waste of oxygen courage, and they suck. real actually. Designated translator, no, like I mean I'm fine with that. I don't mind, like, because obviously like if there's, you know, errors in communication, there's like a lot of things that people don't understand, obviously I want to be there to clarify things for them. But like when you just assume that, I don't know, like I don't know if this is like a common assumption, or maybe it's just because I speak multiple languages, but like it's 2025, you know, there's a lot of people who can literally self-study a language and they can understand a language. Like I think it's about time people start assuming that like everybody can, you know, are more intelligent than they let on. But I don't know, is that big? No, it's like a little like a butterfly for SKIRK. They're two pimple patches, so I guess there's pimple underneath, but yeah. Anyways. I don't think Hong Kong would be fine for you then. Avoid Hong Kong because they don't think that I can speak. That's okay. Hong Kong people were really, really nice. But those are pimple patches. Yeah, they're really cute, right? I did it for SKIRK especially because I don't know, I thought it was very SKIRK core. But, or learn to be decent people. Yeah, no, that too. It was also, it's just like whenever I'm in Thailand, usually when this happens, a lot of times they would assume that because I would be speaking English to like a friend, or I would be speaking Chinese to a friend, usually after I display like two languages that I've been speaking and like conversing in, they like automatically just think that, oh, I can't unlock a third language or a fourth language or a fifth language, so they just like immediately assume that like that's about it, like I'm capped at that. So it's just like it's really funny because like I remember when I was at a store in Shanghai as well, I think it was like one of the Pop Mart stores, there was like a group of Thai people who were there who were like trying to converse with the store staff, and they couldn't really understand what they were saying, and I was already talking in English to my friend. So I went up to the Thai people and I was like, oh, like, do you need help? Like in Thai, obviously. And I was like, do you need help? Like, are you guys okay? Right? And then the store manager just like looked at us and they were just like, in English, what do you need? And I, in full Chinese, would be like, they want this and this and this and this. And they would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were Thai. Why? I mean, it's okay. It's like the most like ridiculous thing for me to get annoyed at, but it's just like, I'm fine when people like make assumptions and things. I don't like it when they are negatively making assumptions, if that makes sense. Where they're just like, oh, like, because you don't speak our language, like, you're obviously a bad person. Like, that's not it. That's really not it. But yeah. Anyways. Do you know how Hong Kong people talk? Most of them just act rude. I mean, I've been there multiple times. They're still pretty sweet. They're very frank, which I don't mind, but I can see how it would be overwhelming for a lot of foreign friends. Actually, this time when I was in Shanghai, I was with like a bunch of friends, right? And a lot of them were foreigners and they're like from North America, right? They were like incredibly overwhelmed by like culture, like certain cultures in China. And I couldn't really understand why until like I noticed how overwhelmed they were. Like, I remember going to a store, right? And then like someone would literally like walk up to us with like a plate full of like food and yell at us and be like, how many people? And I would be like, 4. And they would be like, okay, stay here. And then my friend would be like, do you have to yell? And I'm like, well, it's kind of just like the culture here, I guess, because there's so many people and everybody's talking and it's pretty loud. So you have to be loud as well to kind of like communicate. So yeah, it's like small things like that, I guess. Introvert nightmare. Yeah, like, I guess so, but also at the same time, China has done a pretty good job at like digitalizing everything. So if you don't even want to communicate with anyone, you can just scan a QR code of like a store and then you can just order online and then go pick it up without even having to converse with anybody. So I think that's a good thing. I just happened to go to like some of like the more, I guess, like local like restaurants and stores and stuff where like they don't really do that. But you know what I mean. So yeah. I have to move there. I mean, I would say it's definitely worth visiting. There was like a whole thing that I keep seeing on Instagram. Maybe it's because my algorithm is kind of tailored to like China because I was in China, but there was like a whole thing where people were like, oh, you know, instead of like visiting Japan for like certain things, you can just visit China for it. Like they got cherry blossoms too. They got like anime stuff too if you want. But I guess like you can always visit both and see which one you like more. Hi JQL, thank you so much for 8 months. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hi. Have you gone to Lijiang? No, not yet. I've gone to quite a lot of places in China. I still have not fully gone through every one of them. But yeah, anyways. It's just like, it was more so the fact that like when we were traveling, a lot of times it's very busy, right? Because obviously there's a lot of people in China. Things move very fast. So you have to be decisive with what you want to do, what you want to eat, what you want to choose. And like even when you're like walking through like train stations and airports, you have to be fast because there's millions of people behind you waiting for their turn to do the same thing, right? And that can definitely seem overwhelming to people. So I would say that it's, as long as you know what you're doing and you're prepared to do what you need to do, you're fine. But also like if you look like a foreigner, it's okay. They will understand. Which actually makes it really difficult for me because like I have never lived there my whole life, but I look just like them. So it's like when I fuck up, they're like, oh, why? And I'm just like, no, like I'm sorry. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I swear. I'm trying my best here. But anyways. Maybe it'll get more popular as a travel destination as Japan is raising prices for tour. Yeah, isn't that going into effect like this year, like June, July of this year? That's crazy. That's actually really scary, I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's not scary for them, it's just scary for like tourists and stuff, which honestly I think combats like over tourism, but at the same time I'm just like, damn, they're really doing that, huh? Like damn. Anyways, can you read Chinese? Yeah, I can, but okay. It's about time because we're suffering down, really? I still really want to go to Japan, just like, not even for Akiba anymore. I used to only want to go to Japan for Akihabara, but now I want to go to Japan for the, what's it called? The kimono dressing. Like, that's all. Because I don't think I would want to do that anywhere else if it's not in Japan. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be like the only place I would feel comfortable like trying out. But you would like Ikebukuro more than Akiba, TBH? Really? I would probably go to both, honestly. But yeah, I've been like thinking about it, but I don't know. One thing about being friends with streamers is that like everybody is kind of just like, no, we don't want to travel because we should be streaming. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but also like YOLO. So like, I don't know, because I'm in my mind, I'm like, even when I leave, I can vlog what I did anyway. But I guess in their mindset, it's more so like, you know, we're missing out on streaming, which is like the main thing that we do, which honestly makes complete sense. So yeah, and it's like, you can't really go to countries like Japan and China, or even Thailand and just be like, I'm only going there for like a week. Because unless you're not sleeping at all, it's like either incredibly unhealthy and you're probably gonna be exhausted by the end, or it's just like, it's just not enough time for you to check out different things. So I don't know, that's my opinion, but but yeah. How did you learn if you never lived there? There's something called self-studying. I don't know if you know what that is. There's something called accessing textbooks online and also just like asking friends for help. And yeah, it's pretty difficult, honestly, but I feel like as long as you're passionate about something, if you really want to learn it, you will be able to learn it. I'm not saying that I'm like really good at reading Chinese, by the way. There was a few words I saw like in, especially within like traditional like Chinese like structures or like architecture when I was in Shanghai or Beijing, and I was just like, what the fuck does that say? Like, I've never seen that word before. And then I literally have to like scan it with my camera and be like, what does this word mean? But yeah, anyways. Yeah. This song is a bop. Oh my gosh, wait, anybody have Switch 2 yet? Cause I saw that people were already getting it. I didn't know it was already out. What the hell? Huh. Majority of populars speaks a second language without ever living in the second language country. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I don't know, like, it's honestly, I don't know. I like to think that learning a language is really not as difficult as a lot of people make it out to be. But it might be different for everybody. I just personally don't think it's actually something really, really difficult if you are determined to learn it and you're genuinely passionate about the culture of the language that you're learning. I think it's really not that difficult. But got it today. A lot of people had their pre-order. Oh, congratulations. A lot of people had their pre-order cancel or something. Wait, really? Damn. Huh. Since I'm kind of familiar with JP, is it actually possible to understand a bit of Mandarin just from it? Just wondering. How do I say this? The only thing that I think would be incredibly helpful if you are fluent or like if you know Japanese would be kanji. Because kanji is basically Chinese characters and it's very much like just the same meaning but just different pronunciations a lot of times. So hi, Glorps. I was gonna end stream, what the fuck? Nicholas! Why did you raid? Huh? Okay. Alright. Hi, Sakis. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. No, because I was gonna end stream! I can't just leave you guys here. What am I gonna do? You can't end now? Yeah, no, what am I gonna do now? What the fuck? Hi chat, hi everybody. I was talking about my trip to China really quickly, but send them to someone else. You know you will also be sent to someone else with them, right? But yeah, anyways, we were talking about like stuff that I got in China, and I don't know if any of you watch Alien Stage here, but I got a bunch of Hyuna stuff in China. Anyways, but yeah, I was just talking about, I think we were talking about languages and like visiting China and like how there's actually a lot of cool stuff in China that I didn't know about until like I got there. So, Mama, let's go! Yeah, Mama, let's go! Oh my gosh. Hope you had a nice time. Thank you so much. It was like, I'll be honest, it was incredibly stressful for me personally because I had like to do a lot of like visa related stuff, but overall it was incredibly fun. I got so much Hyuna merch. Yo, like there's a freaking Alien Stage gacha box, okay, and I also got Hyuna. Like, am I like winning everything? Like this is C3. Anyways, but yeah, I was like showing off like some of the merch and stuff. I still have so much to go through. And there was also Plant vs. Zombies TCG that we were trying to go through, but not you stealing my wife. She's my wife now. We can share, actually. It's okay, we can share. Don't worry about it. But yeah. And then I was talking about like, I guess that, huh? Wait, chat, remember how I put the R&R in the Genshin mug that I was given? It's not, wait, it's stuck. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on 1 second. Wait. Oh, okay. Here, yeah, there's also R&R gachas. Like, official R&R gachas. in China. Anyways, all I'm saying is that if you're someone who likes merch and you like play Hoyo games, or you like, I guess, just anime in general, definitely go to China. But me, if you even care. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. But yeah, almost stuck on the cup. It was like actually like stuck inside. But yeah, hair clip looks so cute. It looks like a diamond star. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't remember where I have like half of my hair clips because I still haven't unpacked anything yet for my trip. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if you guys watch anime or if you play like any games that's not Hoyo games. But all I know is that glittens are obsessed with Plant vs. Zombies for no reason. So that's why I got like a bunch of Plant vs. Zombies TCD. Plant vs. Zombies is so freaking popular in China. You guys have no idea. Like, so popular. Does Wuwa count? There were at least 2 Wuwa cafes that I saw. Thank you so much for the community. Am I allowed to read this? Am I allowed to read this? Please ignore the name queen. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. I want to go to 11 Deep Space Cafe so bad. Bro, I can go grab some merch that I got from China. I have like so much, like I haven't like unpacked anything at all. All I can say is that if you come back next stream, there is probably at least like this much Love and Deep Space stuff if I stack them all up together. I want Zanny merch. I got Zanny merch. I got so much Zanny merch. You have no idea. There's so much. No, listen. Okay, listen. If any one of these catch your interest, you need to go. Okay. Let me start. Detective Conan, Tom and Jerry, Love and Deep Space, Alien Stage, Apothecary Diaries, Reverse 1999, Link Click, and there was a few more. There was a few more that like My Little Pony. Holy shit! There's so much My Little Pony. You don't understand. And then what else? There's I don't know why, but like the ugly like pink bear from Toy Story 3, like the antagonist. I don't know why that guy is so freaking popular in China. And then My Little Pony. That's like you being like, Phineas and Ferb? Yeah, I know My Little Pony. Do you know Powerpuff Girls? What is happening? Anyways, yeah, Link Click, I will be right back. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, so there's like, okay. I'm just gonna say right now, there's so much more, like genuinely, so much more, but they have the Love and Deep Space and Miniso collab. I have one of each. Yeah. Anyways, you'll see the full thing next stream. But I also got, again, there's the I got Kiana Luca, but I don't even like Luca like that. I just think he's neat. Whatever. I got like more Alien Stage merch. And then there's also Alien Stage doll gotcha. These are all official, by the way. Look at this shit, okay? I pulled already. Look at my wife. Look at my fucking wife. Anyways, and then I also pulled like 2 other things. I got another Mizi, and then I got another I got it even. Even. Ilvin. Fuck, I still don't know how to pronounce his name properly. Anyways, the people who were asking about link click, I was waiting to do this on stream. I got a link click gacha, and look at how cute. Hold on, let me show you. Wait, please focus. Please focus. Please, I beg. Oh my god, yeah. So I don't know which one I won because they're all so cute. So I guess we can open it, but Luqua! I know, Luqua's so cute! But yeah, alright, let's see. What is Alien Stage? I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, okay? I've noticed you have Sapphic in your name. Happy Pride Month. Don't look it up. Don't do it. You're legally only allowed to watch Alien Stage if you're straight, because if you're not, like, you will actually suffer mental damage. Like, genuinely. Like, actually. Don't send them the link! Oh my god. Alright, it's over. See you later, soldier. Anyways. Okay, let's open this. Oh, I didn't fuck it up this time. Okay. Did you see the new Mizi comic today? No, what the fuck? Send it to me! Okay, even straight people suffer with Hyuna and Luca? Okay, true, actually. Actually true. But, alright, let's see. Wait, why? It's just like, it's pain. It's pain. It's good though. Please watch Alien Stage. Who do you guys think it is? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, I'm actually, wait, I can't, I don't know. Okay, wait. I can't say shit, what? Oh. Is there a card? There's no card. There's no card, okay. Oh, I love how, like, there's, like, a little Billy sign. Like, I don't know if you see it, but there's, like, there's, like, a cute little, like, really, like, license. Alright, let's see. I hope it's not. Okay, first of all, why is it tiny? Second, look at the scrunkly! Oh my god, he's so cute! He looks so stupid, yeah he does! He's so stupid. Why is your hair so ugly? Wait, this is like literally like attached to his head. Like, what's going on? Oh my god, there's a fucking print of the chain on his head. Hello? What is happening to you? Anyways. Oh, I didn't know this was run by Pop Mart. What the fuck? Wait, okay. Yeah, anyways. Why is he mad? He's always mad. He is always mad. Look at him! Oh my god, he's so cute! Ah! Okay. I wanna go to China now? Bro, all I can say is that I made a reel about Raphael's birthday event in China for Love and Deep Space, and I think that reel alone has probably made half of them like apply for a Chinese visa to visit. So I'm not saying that you should ask me for recommendations on where to find things like this in China, but I'm saying that I will probably give it to you if you ask. So that's all. Anyways, but I changed my name for a joke and I couldn't change it back for 2 whole months. Your name is Dahlia CEO. You don't like Dahlia anymore? I thought Dahlia was cool. It's just like, what's wrong with twinks in 2025? What's wrong with that? I'm not the real Dahlia CEO. Oh my god, we have imposters here? Jesus, that is crazy. But you should put Raphael as all your thumbnails for viewer retention. Wait. You know what? True. I should just have this. I should just have this here for the rest of my stream. Just like have him like literally stuck to the screen. Like just right here. Like here. for viewer retention, right? Because, yeah. Anyways, I should just like keep him here. But, sorry. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, we unboxed a Genshin mug with all the foods, and then we have Mama, and then I told you guys that I would like do a full unpacking of like all my hauls and stuff next stream, but like we're kind of like doing that already. Anyways, yeah, I'll find more of these to show you guys in a bit, but like the fact that they had these available in China was not what I expected at all, because I thought the collaboration event already ended, so the fact that I was still able to find these is a miracle, honestly, and I'm so grateful. But yeah, I got more plushies, more than any of the love interests. Yeah, well, I also got like a lot of Love and Deep Space stuff, like a lot. And it also did not help that I was kind of viewing everything in a way where I was just like, oh, I know this is expensive, but like this would also be much more expensive if I got it in NA. So, you know, I might as well just like get it now and get it here, because for the price of like 1 pin in NA, I can probably get like 4 pins here. Girl math, no, exactly. So I kind of went ham, but we're not going to talk about it. Let's just say that I definitely had to buy a new suitcase just to put all these stuff. Also, bro, did you know that I got a new suitcase, right? Like a giant new suitcase that's like pretty good in quality. The only way I can explain it is that I got it delivered to me same day within an hour, and it was a delivery. So imagine going on Uber Eats and just ordering a suitcase, and then someone just gets it to you in like an hour. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, after I came back here, I was just like, I kind of miss it. I miss the convenience. I really don't know what I'm gonna do without it. So it's actually crazy. But maybe you do need to move there. No, I'm saying there's so many cool things that happen. It's just like actually crazy. But yeah. Nick told us, sounds poly. Did he also tell you guys how he like freaking got lost, couldn't speak in Mandarin, literally had to make me translate everything for him, tried to speak English to like a local grandma working at a wonton soup store, but like just assumed that she could speak English for no reason?
Slanderous. I did not assume they could speak English. Why would they slander? God.
Anyways, so I had to translate everything.
Why would they slander?
Because I had to translate everything.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not only did I have to translate everything, but like sometimes you literally like you throw me like a Pokemon. You're like, go, translate. Dude, like the fuck? What am I?
No flame.
Okay.
Fang would like forget she could speak Chinese sometimes.
Well, like,
and then she just would speak English to the guy, and I'm there like useless, and she's there.
But then why wouldn't you speak if I can also speak English to them? It would be the same thing. Throw him away? Not for real. Anyways. Okay, the music, yeah, the music timing is crazy. But like sometimes he will literally just be like, go, translate. Like what?
No. Okay, sometimes I don't expect them to speak, obviously. But sometimes.
Why would you expect people who are Chinese to speak your language?
I said I don't expect them.
Okay. But you do.
My sentence was I don't expect them to.
Okay.
But sometimes, if I can't communicate and they don't, like, there's no, like, gesturing possible.
Okay.
I need a glorp.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a glorp.
Well, let's be honest with ourselves here.
Alright. Did he repay you for the hard work? I mean...
Hey!
Well, actually, he did help me carry, like, a lot of shit when I was buying, like, all the merch and stuff. So, I guess that helped English is a worldwide language, so it's not that bad to assume. Listen, my dear, if you're going to the countryside of China, right? You're going into this countryside where you literally go into this like almost like rundown little like local store, like local wonton noodle store at 6 a.m. in the morning, ran by one grandma and maybe like her grandchild who's about to go to school. Okay, do you really assume that they would speak perfect English to you? Exactly. I wouldn't even assume that in Thailand. Anyways, what? What are you eating? Is that my breakfast? You're eating my breakfast? Why do you have a stain on your pants?
From the airport.
Why are you wearing the same pants you're wearing from the airport?
I'm doing the laundry. It's my laundry. I'm doing the laundry. I'm doing the laundry. I used all my clothes. Bro, it's fine.
Okay,
Why would you say that on stream? Like, I'm not.
What?
You didn't have to.
I asked you a question!
Like, you could have lied.
I said what?
Like, nice pants.
Nice pants.
You didn't have to, like, say that.
I'm sorry. Well, like, you can show them. Chat, do you want to see my pants, though? These are shorts. These are shorts from Gelato Peak, and they're, like, full of seals. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. It is so freaking cute. It's just like full of seals. There's like seals everywhere. But yeah. Did you have to bring him back? No, for real. I could have just left his ass, honestly. But yeah, wait, give me a second. Hold on. Let me actually go get more merch. Do you want to come show chat your pants?
Hi, chat. Not showing you guys my pants. Nintendo upbeat and chill video game music while you procrastinate. This is what we're listening to? I can't hear it. Is it goofy? Hey chat. How are we doing today? Oh, this is my chat? In part. Yo, fuck the half of you that's from my stream. You all fucking suck. Motherfuckers. Unless you type glorp right now, then you pass the vibe check. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone who failed now, it's too late. Your glorps don't count anymore. So I'm gone.
Okay! I'm back with more shit, but like I really need to like do a full stream of just like unpacking everything. I think in the next stream I will literally put this camera onto the floor and then I will just like open my suitcase and I'll show you guys everything. Anyways, there's a sparkle doll. Everything's official, by the way. Isn't that crazy? There's a sparkle doll. Look at how cute. Look at her face. She's so cute. She's just a menace. Oh, so cute. Anyways, yeah, like the actual details in this is crazy. Anyways, there's that, and then oh, also, if you're into Chikawa and Sanrio, I mean, obviously, there's a bunch of stores in China for you to go to, like so much for you to go to. There's like, I mean, I got Chikawa, obviously, more Chikawa stuff. There's like a lot. There was like a Chikawa like sushi restaurant that kind of opened, but like instead of it being like sushi restaurant, it was like Chikawa sushi plushies. Does that make sense? So that was like a thing. And then, sorry, I'm trying to like pick up this stuff that I dropped. And then, yeah, there was just a bunch of Chikawas. Also, if you like One Piece, there's like millions of One Piece things. The first hotel that I checked into, I literally opened the curtains and there was a giant One Piece poster in the building, in the mall, like across from the window. I was like, what the fuck? Usagi my goat. I love Usagi. You know what? I actually, unironically, I don't know the names of the characters, but I unironically love the squirrel. I know the squirrel's like such a shitty personality, but like I actually think the squirrel is like really cute character design. But yeah. Anyways, let me see. There was also like a giant One Piece exhibition with like literally like giant figurines and just like statues of like characters. Like I remember there was like 2 different Ace statues, and there was like 2 different Whitebeard statues. There was like 4 or 5 Luffy statues. It was crazy. And there was a Shanks one. Oh my god, that was so crazy. But yeah. But let me see. Squirrel's called Momonga. Okay, well fuck that bitch. But I like their character design a lot. But why doesn't the big glitter eat the small sparkle? Because well, I spent like money on the plushie. I don't want to eat it. Why would I eat it? Why would I do that to myself? But but yeah, anyways, here's more of the Love and Deep Space plushies. So I think there was like a lot of merch of every Love and Deep Space love interest except for Caleb. Sorry, probably because he's not fully out yet, but yeah, there's so much, there's so much. The tomato's my enemy. I love the tomato though. The tomato's actually easier to get in my opinion than like the cactus, but that's just me. Anyways, and then obviously this is like not even half of what I got, but you know, obviously I had to just go crazy. Wait, this is upside down. Obviously, there's, oh my god. Yeah. Oh wait, I got 2 Raphaels. Okay, don't look at that. And then, yeah, there's just like, yeah, anyways. Free stylus from the card. I actually would. I bought like photo card holders and stuff, so I might actually like put him in there, but we'll see. But yeah, anyways, this is just like a preview for like what next stream is gonna be, to be honest, because I have so much that I need to show you guys. And there's so much like Wuthering Wave stuff too, actually, but I don't, okay, here's another Hyuna card. But yeah, anyways, I'm stealing that, feel free to. God, chat, I think Raphael's her favorite. I also, oh my gosh, wait, I went to like a, how do I explain this? If I don't, I guess I have to like explain it to you guys, but there is something called like a Chinese Valentine's, and it's on May 20th, because in Chinese, when you say Wu Erlin, which is the number 520, it sounds like what I need, which means I love you, which I think is really cute, but that's basically Chinese like Valentine's Day. And there was like a giant Raphael, like, I would say like exhibition, but it's just like they decorated the mall for Raphael, basically. Not the entire mall, but the places where you can see everything, basically. And it was in the city that I was in, so I went to visit. And then there were like 2 Raphael cosplayers. There was like 5, 6 Raphael cosplayers, and then I got to take a picture with 2 of them, and then they started fighting with each other over who gets to take a picture with me, and I still think about it to this day, and I think the reason why I'm still alive is because I think about that memory every day. But yeah, I wish this for everybody who's interested. Yeah, so anyways. Oh gosh, okay. But sure, I already did well last stream. Bro, I found like a Zani, what's it called? Like a Zani like boba collab. It was like Zani and like Charlotte? I don't know her name, but good night, Capitanos. I don't really, okay. Anyways, yeah, I think they had like a collab with like a boba store in China, and I tried the drinks. It's actually really good. But Carlotta? Oh, fuck. Sorry, that was, yeah. Yeah, anyways. Okay. So on your IG, love your IG content. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! That's so sweet. Sorry, I'm putting on like eye drops because my contacts, but I'm trying so hard to like do more IG stuff, but like all I've been really doing recently is just like posting like cool stuff I found in China. And like I have this one friend who keeps replying to every single one of my stories and being like, where is this? Where is this? Where is this? And every single time I have to respond and be like, it's China. It's China. It's China, girl. It's China. And then like, so eventually she just like gave up on asking me like where things are. And she's just like, is this still China? And I'm like, yes. Like you don't have to reply to every single one. I am literally just posting things of my trip. Like I promise. I'm not gonna just like yoink like a random picture from like another place and like just like teleport instantly to like Bali or something. But yeah, anyways. But Zani from Wuwa, yeah, Zani from Wuwa. There was also a lot of like Camellia and Shorekeeper actually. I thought there would be more of what's her name, Jellyfish Girly, but no, there was actually a lot of Shorekeeper. So China too big, sis, be specific. I spend the most time in Shanghai, I think, but I was going back and forth between Beijing, Shanghai, and like another city that I'm just gonna like keep private because it was just like places where I was like doing my visa stuff. So there's that. Yeah. Camellia is the go. There was a giant, like literally like human-sized chibi version of Camellia. I don't know why the hell they decided to make a giant human-sized version of a chibi. Like you could have made like a human-sized version of a Camellia that's actually human-sized, but I don't know. I like it just like didn't make sense. And it was in the middle of a mall, and it was a mall that I wasn't even planning on going to. So I was just like, where did you end up? Anyways, but yeah, I have no idea. I think I saw that on Twitter. Bro, it's actually crazy because like I would be walking into a random mall that I would have gone to when I was like a baby, right? And I would think like, oh, this is a mall for like really cool like high-end brands and like prestigious like brand names and stuff. And out of nowhere, I would just see like a giant Genshin poster. And like, what? Huh? So, I don't know. Times have changed, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, the meme with Camellia, the one where she's like this. I love that, that's so cute. But yeah. You cannot escape Chibi Camellia. Honestly, I accept it at this rate. I think she's so cute. There was someone who was like in a store when I was like looking through Withering Wave stuff, because I was like walking around the store and then I was like, wait, there's Withering Waves here. And so I was like looking through it, and there was these two people who were like talking in Chinese. I don't think they knew that I could speak Chinese, but like they were just like talking to each other, and they were just like, bro, oh my god, it's Camellia, bro, look at her, she's so fucking pretty, bro. And then they were just kind of like hitting each other the whole time, and they were like, bro, you gotta buy this, bro, this is so cool, bro, like you gotta get this. And I was just laughing because I'm like, wow, that's so wholesome, that's so nice. Like I actually love seeing that happen. But yeah, anyways, I said I was gonna end stream like freaking an hour ago, and here we are yapping away. No way, bro. But yeah, you should go to Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Hong Kong like I think 2 or 3 times, but I think the only Disneyland I've ever been to is Hong Kong. I wanted to go to Shanghai Disneyland, but I didn't have time for it, unfortunately. So hopefully, next time, I'm trying to plan out another trip to China soon because, I don't know, I want to go back and get more merch, but that's not the main reason, so we shall see. But yeah, the main places I really want to go to right now is go back to China, maybe try Japan, and the Philippines. I really want to go to the Philippines, and I want to go back to Thailand for like a week or so. But yeah, yeah. Is there any chance you would post your itinerary or the favorite places you've been? No, it's really okay. If you guys want it, if you care for it, if you want like suggestions on where to go, I'm so down. I'm totally down because I did so much research before I came here. Mainly for my visa, but I also did a lot of research on like cool places to visit. So if you want any of that, I'm so down to tell you guys, or like, I don't know, make like templates or like reels, like whatever you want, Will there be glog? There will be glog. I will just have to say that like I need to warn you guys beforehand that the glog is going to be all the cool stuff and not entirely coherent. So it's not gonna be like me waking up and like filming me like getting ready for the day every single day, because a lot of the times I would be running personal errands and then I would go to somewhere cool and then I'll vlog the cool stuff. So as long as you guys are okay with that, there will be a vlog. So But yeah. A glog is a glog. I'm so down. Yay! Okay, great. Thank you. All right, and I guess with that, I will end the stream now because I'm so really jet lagged. I think I might take a nap after this, to be honest. And also, I made a mess on my table trying to show you guys all the merch, so I need to clean that up. And I also need to run more errands because I've been gone for so long. I need to go like do a bunch of stuff. But when's the next stream? Should be in a day or two, I believe. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I think I caught a cold because I've been traveling so much and I haven't been sleeping enough. So if I am physically able to, I will definitely be doing a stream in a day. So hopefully I'll make sure you guys are like updated and everything on Discord. So feel free to join Discord if you want. That is probably where I'm gonna tell you guys all the updates and everything. But I'm here now. I'm back. That's all that matters, because once I'm back, it's easy for anything to happen. Because like when I was in China, I was like, I want to stream and can't stream and can't do anything other than vlog. But now that I'm here, we can do whatever, whenever. So thank you for being here, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you so much if you're still here from the raid. I hope you enjoyed the vibes here. I hope the vibes were cool and good for you. If you want to join the community, feel free to follow. Feel free to join a Discord. Feel free to find me on other social media platforms that you're more active on. I am definitely much more active on Instagram and Twitter, but mainly those two. So if you want to see, I'm still like posting. Okay, like you guys are not supposed. Okay, everybody else does not know this except for you guys, but like I'm still going to be posting pictures and stuff of like my trip in China. So I know that a lot of people on Instagram are probably gonna think that I'm still in China, but yeah. Anyways, you guys know that I'm home. You guys know that I'm here. So I will see you guys very soon, and I'll see you guys on next stream, and we'll have a full presentation where I tell you guys everything I did and everywhere I went, and we'll do a haul. Okay? Thank you for being here.